and welcome back to Chaos Lost. It's been a few weeks, and we're continuing on after the last session we did was the Tash session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. After Pride and Extreme Prejudice. But also, there's a few things, because we realized we're coming up to something like 150 Chaos. We think we're roughly around 140. And I think it got commented that we have, to not put too fine a point on it, fucked the system hard much quicker than we thought we were going to.
Whoa. They have fucked the system.
That is true. They have. They have. Very little to do with us.
Nothing to do with us. We've just been playing the fucking game.
Hey, Psychic Plant Deathworld.
Yeah, that's a little bit on me.
I did also suggest I was going to do some things at some point. But yeah, like they did most of it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, we didn't expect it, but now it's on us. Okay, yeah, true. So, we're just saying, we've got a cool idea for a dual campaign structure where we fight ourselves.
Yes.
But I'm not going to too fine a point in details on it. But if we hit 150 Chaos, we're going to have to change things up. And we're going to have to fight ourselves.
Chaos in 10 minutes.
Festival GM. That's the goal. If we get 150 Chaos.
We should be clear of this so that people don't actually give me 150 Chaos for today. It's 150 Chaos total, so it's about 10 more. So don't give me...
now? 140?
For Pietro E, how could you hint at a threat how could I hint at a threat to poor Pietro? Easily. Full damage. It's a thing. Thank you very, very much. Commissar Highlands... No, wait, no, that was... Who did the thing? It doesn't say in chat. Why doesn't it say in chat?
Yeah, I was
My bot's not working.
My
bot's not working. Why is my bot not working?
Is Twitch still being weird? Because Twitch was being weird.
I
Maybe.
think the whole America was being weird yesterday, but...
Oh, they've been really hard DDoS. Like, I was watching the data flow.
You're right, PG.
Who did the thing? Who did the thing?
I don't know, but we did get 500 bits earlier for any weapon as long as it sneezes, coughs, or splutters when fired. I'm feeling nerdly today from Sweet Orange Bunny.
Oh.
And there's also already 100 bits to Tzinch.
I hope you're feeling okay.
Incidentally, it's too hot for cosplay, so...
Yeah, no offense. Like, I really
I'm
want
not putting
to...
anything on.
Yeah.
The cloak exists.
I have a mask.
But I've got mine on, but it's draped over the back of my shirt. It's out of the way.
It's your Kermit hood. It always makes me think of the dark Kermit meme.
Do it.
My character wears a black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Richard Cox
Thundercats
13.
t-shirt. He does that. That's
Richard Cox 13. $88 for Pietro E. How could you hint at a threat to poor Pietro? Full damage. There we go. Thank you, Richard Cox. So we've got a Chaos already.
Oh,
so,
we've got...
Yeah, nine until things get wacky.
Is E's audio quality bad on stream?
He's on the potato.
Oh, am I on the potato? What?
But microphone.
No, I'm on the proper mic.
It sounds like it's got bass. It just sounds like low quality.
This is a potato.
What the fuck?
That's even worse.
He's in a
Much
box.
worse.
Hi, there we go. That's the...
Oh,
that's mine.
Okay. That's
That was weird.
magically
Yeah,
fixed.
that's not better.
Carry on. Windows. And everyone.
But there we
Windows,
go.
something
Windows.
like that.
Okay, maybe I'll have to just...
Windows is having some times right now.
Yeah.
I think everyone's having some times right now. It's not actually just blame Windows.
Just get it all done this year, guys. Just do it. Just get it
2020
out.
is like 50 years long. So
Yeah.
This is basically a scrap year. We're gonna throw it away afterwards.
I'm pretty sure that June is the
Everything you need
longest
done now.
longest year I've ever lived. So,
Was that tweet about future historians are gonna say
yeah.
which
which
quarter?
quarter in 2020 do you
2020
specialize
they
in?
yeah. I specialize in 1920s economic policy. What do you specialize in? I specialize in June.
June. Yeah.
Did you see that green comet in Australia as well? That was cool.
Oh, look, there's
Oh, I
too
didn't
many
see
things.
that.
2020, calm down.
I can't deal with the stability drop from a comet as
Read
well.
the room.
Oh, wow. Okay. Things are
What
happening.
happened? What happened?
Oh, we can't see
Tomb,
in chat. Hang on.
$88. One closer. That's That's 8 to go. Thank you, Tomb. And then also, Be a Villa, $100. My one and only today, an 88 to Sheepy's Impending Collapse, and 12 to a god of his choice.
Ooh.
Sheepy gets to pick a god for 12. And also a chaos, so that's 7 to go.
Zinch is already winning, right?
Yeah?
Zinch.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't winning, you were going to say Zinch anyway.
I have to go with Zinch.
Yeah, you were going to say Zinch regardless. 7 to go.
Yeah, Zinch wins by
Do you
being
need any
really
rolls?
early in the episode.
Soon enough, Slanesh and Cord will come back.
Do they quit the
Yeah.
game if they get to 150? Yeah, we were going to go and buy a boat.
Yeah.
Each. Yeah.
Yep,
Houseboat.
boat each.
It's just one of those
Then
like
we'll
Hot
stream
Wheels
from a
boats.
boat. We'll have to deal with the horrific nightmare of boat internet, but we'll do it. We won't do it.
I'm not going to be able to do the boat. It's 2020. I've been doing some retail therapy, all right?
I was expecting, like, if we hit 150, just Peachy in a bathtub like that, like looking like real swag, like gold Rolex on, a lot of foam so you can't see anything, and then just like a few little toy boats just in the bath in front.
Why are you
Just go,
imagining Peachy in a bath? That's
I mean,
weird.
who doesn't want to, right? He's got an OnlyFans.
Tash.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Literally
We
everyone.
have Cowdy,
Let me tell you
and
why.
then who
We
are the
have
other two?
Richard Cox, Tomb, Be a Villa.
Oh, does everyone like my Dissonance merch?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god, you have a
What?
The artist that drew this sent me Dissonance Duck merch.
Wow.
All right.
I've trademarked that, so
I know. I think
Dude.
Sky Tutoru trademarked the art. So
yeah. To be fair, I did not describe Dissonance Duck as being in a speedo, stacked as fuck with crab claws.
Oh, he's living his best life.
Wow.
and Sky Tutoru, appreciate you.
Sheepy, do you need some rolls? Well, what do you need?
I know some opium would be nice.
Ah, I'm stepping on your fish.
I need 3 D100s, please.
You 3 do D100.
I did it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you
7, 14, 15.
Okay.
Yay! I don't have to do
No,
anything.
I don't have to do any for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
I
so good
vote
at
Tash
them.
does all the rolls today then.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds...
Wait, even your character rolls?
Oh hell yeah. we did a series on Roll for It where Bentham rolled twice in the entire season.
Yeah, no.
And I'm
It was
pretty sure
cool.
both of those was the last episode.
Yeah, no, I didn't roll till the final episode.
Yep.
Not bad.
Sometimes you just don't need dice to tell a great
Sometimes,
story.
you know, in a dice-based game, you don't need to roll dice. Sometimes.
I think we have a chaos-based game here.
Right.
Did you say you
In
think
this
we
game,
have a
it's the
chaos?
dice that run the game.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my brain today? I just put 14 and 15 in the chaos list. As in, instead of what they were, like, you know...
Oh, you got 14. 14 happens. Okay.
Yeah,
14
I just
happens.
put 14 in the
Just-
thing.
Oh my
14.
god, it's 14, guys. Anyway, I should probably explain how the system works. That's the thing we do. Hi, we're playing Black Crusade Comedy RPG thing at the moment. 7 more chaos and we'll see what happens. It's interesting. I like what we came up with. I think it's going to be interesting. And we're all going to die. But interesting. If you want to support the show, you can do so for $1, 100 bits or multiple there. Rov, support a Chaos God. If you support a Chaos God, then there will flavor events that happen. If a demon appears and Nurgle's winning, it'll be a demon of Nurgle, etc. Also, $5, 500 bits, you get like an upgrade, and then $10, 1,000 bits, an upgrade plus, and then so on forth and so on, and they get better and better and better, etc. Which we do have a basic gun coming in soon. I don't know why this is upgrades. I think this is the Rogue Trader one. It's basically the same. I don't know where the actual asset is. I had to change everything up because we
The
had Pride and Extreme
Rogue
Prejudice.
Trader, because it was,
Yeah, Pride and Extreme Prejudice last time.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find the right asset. Which Rogue Trader?
Yeah, we finally get to properly meet Peachy's new character today.
and then immediately dump them.
Yep,
And then
exactly.
kill him. Yep.
But the correct asset is linked in the command. Thank you, Rick. So you can just use !CL. Basically, instead of being upgrade, blah, 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 it's just all the different tiers of item. And it's not just weapons. It's armor, it's weapons, it's minions, upgrades and items, etc. Also, for $88, 8,800 bits, you can cause chaos, which is a massive event that should flavor an entire episode, and yet people keep giving them to us in the hordes.
They won't stop.
43. It's the new top 43.
I did 43 chaos in one episode. It was about 8. It was 1 chaos every 8 minutes, I think.
That's about right.
The real reason that that I haven't done one GM'd chaos for a couple of weeks is I've been in rehab.
Yep.
They're just like, I don't even get what you have. How do we treat this? What's a live stream?
It cannot be undone.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to explain chaos to anyone like
Yes.
who isn't in like
No.
even people who are in the TTRPG sphere who do shows and stuff like have difficulty with it, and then you go talk to just a layman, just a regular person, and they're like, "What do you do?" And you're like,
I've stopped saying that.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
I just say a video editor or something.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I can't be bothered, I'm like, yeah, I'm a digital artist.
I say
Yeah.
I make silly videos on the internet. The
Like,
problem
can I be
is,
bothered with a whole conversation about
yeah,
it?
I have to add silly videos because otherwise, if you just say, "Oh, I make videos on the internet," and then you look kind of shifty about it and don't want to answer, I feel that people are like, "Do you do porn? Is it porn? Is that what you do?"
That's
I
why
have
I don't
been
say
straight
I
up
stream.
asked.
Yeah.
Everyone. My family. So, how do you make a living from this? You can see it in their eyes. It's the same look people get in their eyes when they say, "So, how many piercings do you have?"
Yeah.
Why are you looking down there? My eyes are up here. Okay.
I just say I do porn, and they go, "Oh, so." They go, "Oh, so videos and live shows on the internet," and I go, yes, that's what I do.
Headed off the path.
That is true. That works. I want to watch the world burn. Damned Man, $88.
You picked the right year.
Mm-hmm.
That
I mean,
we literally
yeah,
opened
we're
up
back.
2020 with Yeah,
and we're just now getting back into the burning phase again.
Oh, are we? Are we burning somewhere else now?
Yeah, it started.
Where are we burning now?
I can't remember. It
Okay.
all blends. It's the US's time to burn.
Okay, right, that makes sense. Damn Man, thank you very much.
Scheduled burning, where every
144.
time they're not ready.
I just love that meme of the big cruise liner going off in the ocean, and it's like the main quest line, and then it's got a dude on a wind sail. It says US doing a side quest. Also, I've just taken the chaos list up to 10 because I'm assuming we're gonna like at least get there. And I need a D100 from
Cash.
Ash.
Cash.
Ash.
Maybe roll a bit higher.
It's
Oh,
official, it's
sorry.
cash.
Oh, there you go, higher. That's cool.
Sorry.
Oh,
Jesus.
I think we found today's meme.
And yeah, someone could explain what happened.
Previously on Chaos Show, we
Netflix logo.
our inquisitorial agents went through a warp gate and ended up on a hive world city place. Yep, where they had to infiltrate a wedding and make sure it went on. It was difficult because lots of things happened, including Tyranids at the wedding. It was Pride and Prejudice themed, and EE tried to woo the bride in a cupboard. That
20
happened.
years for that, please.
Woo! I was like,
Woohoo!
and Peachy sang.
tried.
So yeah, that was weird. And Peachy sang to us all, which was beautiful.
Oh God, I did, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh,
We
I
poisoned some
blocked that
cakes.
out, Tash.
There was a wedding. I don't really know. I was there. That's all I had.
Bennett's sisters were dropping like flies.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest, it takes me a lot longer to kill the flies that get into my house than it took to kill the Bennett sisters.
I didn't I cut a Gene Stealer in half with the
Oh,
axe?
yeah. Kitty Bennett had like the world's
Oh, yeah,
giantest
no.
axe. And-
Kitty Bennett was an anime badass with an
No,
axe.
it wasn't. It wasn't a gene. It was a demon. It was like a really scary demon thing, right? Someone got
Yeah,
possessed.
Yeah,
it's a
it was.
possessed
It was-
dude. Is a
Yeah, it
I
was,
was-
the,
I was blind, I think.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I went
you
blind.
were.
I was blind.
That was good. That was amazing.
Poor Ben. One of his talents that his character had was that he could learn things and get a bonus, but then he couldn't read
From
any
books. I had to read a book and then I get a bonus, and then I went blind before I could read anything. To be fair, there weren't many books kind of
You
around.
didn't go
we
look for
went
them.
straight to
Okay.
we went straight into the.
I'm
the
gonna be
fighting.
honest. The goal of that episode was to make a wedding happen, so that you could strengthen your position if you get to this hive world. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know if we succeeded or not.
I think
No.
didn't a wedding happen, but wasn't the wedding that we were meant to have?
I think
It
he
was-
married two corpses in the end.
There
A
was
wedding
one cop,
didn't
someone
happen.
passed out
Well,
guy.
maybe.
Yeah.
And no names were said. And it was like puppeteering of the.
And no one signed the
Yeah.
ledger, and no one kissed the bride or anything like that.
But we went. Yay, they're
everyone,
married, complete.
Yay!
like
the
everyone
end.
who witnessed it, died probably, so we can just say it happened. That's
Yeah.
how that works, right?
Yeah.
That's how it went.
Sure.
100%.
That's how witnesses for anything works.
Also, we did poison like half the guests because the cakes were poisoned.
Only the poor ones.
It was only the poor ones, yes, Lady Catherine. And that you're not in this scene.
I got teleported out of combat. That was great.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be here. I'll be rude to Lady Catherine and
God.
she'll make me know my place.
Oh god, yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, it was great.
So that was my episode. Mildly traumatized
And
by it.
before all that, the Chaos Gang went through a portal to the second or one of the wars for Armageddon. On the way, Philip became so stupid he died, and then Corn.
He
Corn gifted
genuinely
him with
got so
demon hood.
stupid, he forgot how to beat his own heart.
Yeah, no, forgot to breathe and so on.
He accidentally switched
Brain
on
just
manual.
turned to mush.
He actually He accidentally switched on manual mode on his body, so he had to run everything manually.
And it was like, right, breathing. Wait, what happens after I breathe in? Do I need to breathe out? What happens now? Oh, look, a butterfly.
Like the way I think it happened is that he became so devoted to slaughter that he could think about literally nothing else, including staying alive, and that is why Korn gifted him with the power of a demon.
Yes.
So he became a badass demon. Then we went to fight in the war for Armageddon, but then we kind of didn't need to because every race in existence also showed up and started killing each other.
Yeah.
We
Did we
turned-
have like one race that didn't appear?
No, every
Well,
No,
single
we-
Xenon
there was
race.
one that hadn't, and then it appeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We had Arnhouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he was there as the
That's great.
Terminator. We fought through the Hive
Dun, dun,
City, and then
dun,
we
dun,
turned
dun.
it into a mech, and then it became an avatar of Gork or Mork. I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
My
then-
it became a
God,
cruiser.
that episode was
Yeah, then an
stupid.
Orc Rock merged with it or something
No,
like
the
that.
orcs got into it and then flew it up.
Yeah, then they and
Well,
became
it
the
turned-
Orc party boat.
Yeah, it was the origin story for the Orc Party Boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moby
Anyone who
fought a
hasn't watched
Kraken
Rogue
in-
Trader, there's deep lore.
Yeah. Moby
We
the
have
giant
lore.
psychic
and I'm
evil
still
whale.
confused.
Moby the giant psychic evil dissonance whale fought the Kraken, and then they stopped fighting,
And then
and then they birthed the Tyranids, I think.
Yeah, they kind of
Rebunked.
it was basically that scene from Mr. and Mrs. Smith where they start fighting and,
Right,
and end
yeah,
up having
yeah.
sex.
Yep.
But
And
with two giant horrifying Cthulhu monsters in
yes.
the sky.
Yep.
Luckily the Pixel Nebula came through and just got in the way for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the Tyranids got burst and fell on the planet. and that's the origins of the Tyranids explained. You're welcome, Games Workshop.
And then we
feel free to use that.
It's probably the most sensical
And
timeline
then
there.
we sent 4 Inquisitors through a portal to do a thing with a wedding, and then we went home, I think.
Yeah.
And some new guy, and then Philip ascended to the warp, and some new dude showed up.
Oh yeah,
Some
we
new
got.
dude showed up.
And
yeah,
the
we were on
episode
way back.
before that, we were on our lovely hive world, having just about taken it over, and then there were Tyranids everywhere. Tyrannid things.
They were parasites from Moby who ate the moon and then
they were proto-Tyranids, because now we know that
they were
Moby is the
missing
origin of Tyranids.
Yeah, they were missing a key element of space Kraken DNA.
Yeah. And then meteors were going to hit the planet, and we had to do something about it. So we didn't do anything about it. So the meteors hit the planet and destroyed everything. So we teleported away, and we went to a penal world, where it turns out that there were orcs who thought they were Imperial citizens. So obviously we got all of the women who were like single mothers or something.
Karens, yeah.
There was a definite thing. I think it was single mothers.
It was wives.
Wives.
You had stealing
housewives. Yeah. So I stole all the housewives, and then I trained them to be Karen commissars, and then we got the orcs to be our regiment of Imperial Guard with Karen commissars, and we also lost all our bones, met our mirror people who were our bones, merged with our mirror people.
Oh yeah, I had to eat myself.
You didn't have to. You chose to.
I had to. That was the only way. It was the only way.
It was not the only way, and you know it wasn't the only way.
So already we've had the chaos. Your brain now turns to custard, because that's where I'm at right now.
Yep.
Yeah, even listening to it back, I'm like, I these things happen.
Mm-hmm. There was other stuff that happened in the episode as well. It got even weirder, but I can't for the life of me.
We completely missed the fact that Corsar Yarrick was in the episode.
Yeah, he was there, and then he got worshipped by the sisters as the new God Emperor.
So he is actually the God Emperor. Maybe in this future timeline, we don't know. We're coming back to it. Things could be different and weird.
Yeah. I don't consider that to be the second war for Armageddon. I consider that to be the lost war for Armageddon, where it just got lost to history, and everyone's like, let's not talk about that.
I imagine there's like a sideshow which is like Armageddon Lost, which is like somehow Armageddon gets yeeted into the warp and just appears in random systems now.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you make a psycho fish that got possessed and became demon fish? I don't remember this, but it's entirely possible.
Didn't you make a psycho fish? In the
there was
aquarium
all the
place,
fish became.
We dumped a load of psychic stuff into the aquarium, and all the fish became psychic.
Right, yeah, we drugged
at the dance
so much
party.
At the dance party, yeah.
Became That was even
like,
further back.
That was 4
like
episodes ago.
That was like 3 or 4 episodes ago. We're not going to remember that.
Yeah, that was the episode before we destroyed the planet, because that was our hey, we took over the planet episode.
Let's have a dance.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just stop?
Right, game.
My brain. I can't.
So thanks for watching Chaos Lost, guys. That was the recap. We're not doing any more today. We're all off. It's too much. We're done. No more. No more.
So yeah, we're now 6 chaos away from just flipping this campaign completely on its head and murdering ourselves.
Like we haven't already done that 20 times. Yes, that's twice an episode.
We have new character sheets because the old ones broke, so they're gonna work.
Yeah, we fixed the character sheets. They're no longer.
We didn't.
Broken.
We just stopped using those ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, we fixed them by using different ones
We
that are
fixed them
almost
by throwing them away.
Throwing them in their bin.
Also, we did hit the goal a few episodes ago for doing the canned show idea that we considered and then didn't do, which is a D&D show where they're an adventuring party hired by the Adventuring Guild to go and do stuff. And they basically, if they die, they just get resurrected and have to do it again. So it's live, dungeon, repeat, or however you want to phrase it. It's gonna be next week.
I have one question. Do we have a tweet?
There is a tweet. I just quote tweeted the tweet that I did previously, though.
So no, the answer to that is no.
There is a tweet. I just didn't tag you in it because you tagged in the quote.
You were doing so well.
Ash,
What?
you're good at stuff.
I'm doing all the rolls today, okay? So
Well, you're not good at those, so maybe you should do something you're good at.
we need to find that thing then, because it's at the show. Find what Tasha's good at.
I found it.
What she's good at?
No, I found the tweet.
Okay.
I was like, well, that was quick.
In
Okay,
fairness,
I'm gonna quote retweet
fairness.
your quote retweet.
Oh no! How deep does this go? Everyone quote
Oh,
retweet
God.
the quote. Let's
Okay.
make it a thing.
No, not one of these.
Oh
At
my
least I'm
god,
mean
you'll
to
never
myself.
believe it.
It's fine.
Oh my god. How deep does the quote go? Yeah, so they will be an adventuring party doing the dungeoning, and
Oh God.
they might die.
Oh God. I don't like any of these.
There we go.
Perfect.
Quote retweet is done.
Same.
Everyone's
I did a
quote
normal
retweeting.
retweet. I did it normally.
Normal.
I just
2020. What the hell?
It's true. It's true. Nothing's normal anymore.
Look, you do realize that in future, if anyone
yours
says
is
like,
even worse than fucking EE's, Tash.
I know, that was the point.
Ugh.
Dear God. you do realize that
My
in
social
like
brain.
in the future, if someone says like this is the worst year ever, you can go no, and they'll be like, how do you know? And you'll be like, well, hindsight is 2020.
And his work, I like where it's going though.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
needs,
no.
a bit of rough edges.
It made me consider it for a second, where I was like, I like it.
Yeah.
It needs something. It needs something else though.
I like Courier's take on it, which was, ever wonder what would happen if 2020 was an RPG? Yes, that is how you describe Chaos Lost.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Did it.
Wait,
This is
so
2020,
End of
the
show now.
RPG.
We did it. We finally
did it.
labeled it. We're done.
You
Thanks
know,
for watching.
maybe we should just start an RPG, which is us just playing really mundane people, and the Chaos Table is just all the shit that happens in 2020.
Oh God, no.
Not a 40k
Normal.
show, just we're random normal people having normal jobs, and then just we chuck Chaos at it and go, this is 2020. 2020 the show.
I mean, I can do that.
I'm really
No,
bloody
I don't want
tempted.
that.
Let's not. It's too real.
I'm already living it.
once.
I don't want to do it twice.
Fire,
I'm
plague,
sorry.
volcano.
I'm sorry, Peachy. Tell me about your
Is there a
normal
volcano?
job.
My normal job.
Yeah.
I fish and chip shop. I
Yeah.
work in a fish and chip shop.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were a fish and chip shop.
I was.
An entire shop.
That's rough, buddy.
So I've rolled the current chaos, and the first one is interesting. The second one is just the words.
Good. That one's gonna
I'm
be.
sure it made
great.
sense to
Is
you
it
when you wrote it
14?
at the time.
That's the word.
The second one I mistyped, so I'm gonna go with the mistype.
Oh no.
And then the third one is a flip, so we'll see how that goes.
We're just gonna do a flip.
No, as in it's something that we've had before.
Tash, you okay there? Do you wanna?
Yeah, no, all of you have to do. All of you have to do a flip visibly on camera. Go.
Oh God, no.
Okay. Wait.
Where I went.
Oh,
He's gonna
Oh,
spiral his
he's
camera.
gonna do it. He's gonna
yeah,
spiral
that's
his
what I
Spiral
was
the
camera.
gonna do, but I don't know how.
Oh,
You need to be feeding it into OBS and then over.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
now
me.
I can
Hello,
see
me.
everyone else.
Oh God,
everyone.
what is this?
I ruined it.
What have
I'm
you
gonna
done?
ruin
it. Everything's
Oh no,
broken.
no, not me, not me,
How
you.
did you
There we
even
go.
do that?
I can do a flip.
this
Maybe.
is just a game now.
Yeah.
It
Apparently.
just made me think of, hey, you Spider-Man, do a flip.
You know what? I can't bother. It's too much hassle.
this
No.
this is
I can-
going
I can do a flip.
well.
Whoa! Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Boom!
Oh wow!
None
Such
of you
high-tech.
thought.
Oh God, he's found his camera tools.
Do a flip anthem. You guys remember this? All right, here we go.
Oh no!
Here we go.
This wasn't
It's
on.
happening.
This wasn't on
Oh,
stream.
that was-
before,
Yeah, no,
so-
this is
Why
entirely
we find
without
this funny?
context.
Oh god.
Very slow.
Which is like half the
flip.
stuff we do in the opening moments of it. Oh God, yeah, it's so slow.
behind
my
the
God,
scene
that's so
memes,
slow.
everyone.
Wait. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Wait.
All right, I have time to get a drink. Be right back.
This is what we do after the show. This is.
Come on, Bentham. This is getting.
Trying, I'm doing my best.
Come on, faster. This isn't how gravity works, Bentham. Oh my god, my finger hurts.
Bentham, have you actually got that image somewhere that I can grab?
Well, I guess it in the Roll for It official headshots folder.
Okay, can you just send me it through the Discord if it's
I don't.
nearby?
It's as easy for you to get there as it is for me.
I would have to
it's taking
change
you a
the
long time
camera
to get
thing.
there.
I'm accessing the roll 20.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
It's a poor show of technobabble.
Are we
Oh, I
waiting
give up.
until he's got vertical or back to where he was?
I'm done. I'm sorry. The meme's dead now. I killed it in one go.
He looks
Yeah.
so frightened.
How do you rotate things in OBS? I've never tried.
Slobs or OBS?
OBS.
So right-click transformation,
Oh, okay.
and then you want edit transformation if you want to do incremental.
Okay.
There you go.
We're learning today, chat.
Twitch clips are too short for this.
Look, we've...
The bit was the bit lasted too long. Didn't
I'm
work.
sorry.
So,
I
Be more
apologize.
succinct.
So, let's do the game. Quick.
Game. Hello.
I'm trying to decide the best way to end, but
Where are we?
yeah. So you're back out of the Wibbly Time tunnel of awesome or bad.
The
depending on
Wibbly
your
Time
take.
Tunnel of Awesome.
You have. I mean, I want to do a character introduction for Peachy's character, but I'm like,
We did
something's
that
gonna
last time.
happen,
It's
and it's gonna
fine.
be like, oh, who's this? Oh, it's the dude. But also things are happening and everything's exploding. So yeah, you are all back in the lower levels of the hive slash teleporty castle thing that you guys have.
I like being in the lower upper levels of the Hive teleporty castle thing.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Am I right? You have a decent number of Skaven left, a decent number of Orc Imperial Guards left. You have your minions and etc. As everyone comes back through the time thing, they're like, "Wow, that was weird, wasn't it?" And
Wow, that was weird.
It was. I say with a beak.
oh yeah, you have a beak now.
Yeah, I
Oh.
do.
Oh yeah, I'm a psyker now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm a psyker. Crap.
No, I'm a psychic. It's Oprah Winfrey up in this.
So get your notepad out because you're gonna have to make a note of something, everyone.
Oh God already.
Okay, so the first.
Wait.
Wait. Whoa.
I gotta get my official Roll for It branded notepad.
Ooh. Ooh.
Orc Imperial Guard is really the best short summary of the whole show. you know, it's.
Why do I have a notepad out, Sheepy?
Well, I was waiting for you. Jesus.
I have a notepad now. It's...
Okay, so this is from Richard Cox. Inspired corruption.
Oh, this went so well last time.
Oh, we need to corrupt things.
Tash.
Okay.
Housewives.
Corrupt the
I-
housewives, Tash.
I have.
They're all chaos commissars already.
Corrupt
know.
them with Slanesh.
I have a list, a random word generator of all words in existence, and I got housewife twice.
It's
Fuck.
fine.
Bentham.
Mm-hmm.
Birds.
I mean, that makes
Okay,
sense.
That's
Yeah.
me. Sure.
E.
Like I have a beak and wings. I'm there.
But you have to corrupt birds now.
This better be
Yeah.
a good one. Everyone else has got great
They're my
ones.
people.
Wounds.
I have to corrupt wounds.
Oh, that's
I mean,
disgusting.
as like Nurgle aligned, like
I mean, I'm not Nurgle aligned.
you. Well, I mean, you were. So
I was.
Like,
It's true. Maybe
you
Nurgle's
got
like,
that.
you know, wants me back.
Bro, you don't write, you don't call. What's going on? Peachy.
Yes.
Cause.
The cause.
C-O-R? ES?
CORES. You gotta corrupt the core, bro. Disrupt the mainframe. I don't know. It's what I got. I can re-roll
Well, now,
it.
yep, we're in a 90s action movie now.
I can
Can you
re-roll it.
re-roll, and then I'll decide that one's terrible and have to do cores anyway.
Okay. Re-roll. No, re-roll.
Not even worth saying.
Safaris?
Safaris?
You
It's
have to
literally
corrupt
everyone.
safaris.
There's star in here. There's pain in here. I have to pick and mix.
Hey, cores then, apparently.
Wait, heaven.
Corrupt heaven.
Corrupt heaven. Today's mission: kill God.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna
sure.
put,
No
I'm gonna put
Fox
pressure.
News were right.
I'm
Shall
gonna
I?
put cores,
Shall I?
heaven, and safaris, and when one of these ridiculous things actually comes up, I'll go with it.
Okay, no.
You gotta attack and dethrone God.
Yep, I'm in for it. I'm here.
I have a list of 10 words and I try and pick one out of them. This is what I've got currently. Tolerate, crusade, competition, heaven, evening, truck, jet, terminal, series, and breakfast.
Breakfast!
Breakfast.
Corrupt
I
breakfast!
I
Do you
wanna
want to
corrupt
corrupt
breakfast.
breakfast?
Yeah!
It's easy. You pour the milk first.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh.
That is chaotic.
Also, Bentham, do you like your
That's
new
a
position
line,
on the
dude.
overlay?
What's happening? I don't see any difference. There might be a delay.
Oh. Took me a while.
Oh no, yeah, there. Okay.
I really
thank you for this gift.
I really hope more and more of those pop up as we go through. The
I'm gonna make
episode.
each one is one chaos.
Oh,
Christ.
God.
It's the chaos counter.
At the end, the
pop it up
overlay is
from
just
everywhere.
me.
It's a good thing we didn't do this on the 43 one.
That would be great. I'm so here for that.
Careful with what you say.
There we go. We've
Could I
got
have my
3
bedroom
beds.
like up above me?
I
Can I
could,
have
but then
my
I have to spin
beds?
it.
Oh, they're all.
Oh.
You gotta switch up the corners. It can't all just be the same corner.
Okay. Okay, Dad.
Oh my god.
That will happen in a bit. That could happen now. Okay, so Plow. As you step out, one of the Skaven that you left behind, I can't remember his name. Skitchnit?
I have Hobsnick and Jezza.
Hobstick.
Jezza.
He comes down. He says, "Mistress, yes, the gods have gifted us a great bounty, mistress."
Oh, and where is it?
Outside, it is raining.
Oh gosh, what kind of rain this time?
Meat.
Meat?
Meat. Meat.
Well, if you'd like to collect some meat, you can do that.
Yes, mistress, we shall bring meat for everyone to eat.
Wow, sharing. They're quite evolved. Yeah, yes, collect it and put it in the dance hall
The dance hall.
that we had.
Yes,
and
mistress, we
shall
shall
have,
put it in the ant hall.
And just remind me where that is once you're done. Okay.
Yes, mistress, and like it goes off and he's like, "Ah, da, da, da." And then all these Skaven like scuttle off and they go off to pick up the meat that's falling from the sky. Because Sheepy, who tried to write meteor shower, wrote meaty shower. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go with it.
It's just like cows falling out of the sky and just going.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, that's. Also, I really do
Look
like the
out.
new chaos counter.
You look out the window and a steak just goes.
It's my Skaven sometimes does misunderstandings, but there seems to be
Nurta, thank you for another chaos with the comment more Beb. However,
Okay.
every 5, I do have a new plan.
Oh no, do I start bleeding?
I mean, that can be arranged.
Not today.
Tash, D100, please.
Oh, what? Ooh. 100.
Wait, you got 100?
I don't like that little butler.
Yeah, that's never a good look.
So, Blau's just told everyone it's raining meat outside. And, there may be some misunderstanding, but that is happening. At least it's not acid this time.
Oh, let me go outside. I go outside, and then I start stamping up and down. I go, oh, I'm stamping on your fish.
Fish?
Is it fish?
The fish is meat.
Say that to
We're not getting into
restaurants.
this.
They'll
We're not getting in
disagree.
this discussion again.
Let's say that to pescatarians.
Well, pescatarians are just.
I mean, the
pedantic.
real question is, are fish animals? Because I'm pretty sure they're not.
Oh, fuck off.
That's what I mean.
I've got to come back to that. But it's going to take like 2 more minutes because I actually want to do a good job on it.
Okay.
Every chaos we add a new Bentham. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for 5. Every 5 is a special one.
Okay.
It's not that picture I sent of me naked, is it?
I mean, I would, but Twitch Terms of Service are very strict about that.
Chaos lost numerals. We're making a system.
Contextually, it's not allowed.
Oh, do I delete all the beds and then I put in this one instead?
Delete the Bebs.
How could you?
We're just watching the stream back.
I'm
This is
waiting
I'm
in
just
suspense.
waiting for it to
Oh, he's
update.
probably gonna take.
Oh, it's raining meat. Go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Calidus like looks outside. He's like,
Hallelujah.
oh, I'm not sure if that's an offering to Tsinch, or a gift from Tsinch or Corn.
As you're like looking up there are a few birds flying around. They're like dodging meat, but every now and then one gets like clobbered by like an extra strong T-bone, and just like.
Like, no, my birds! I need those.
Well, they're not dead. They're just like.
I attempt to call out with my beak, that they should shelter inside.
Okay, you don't need to roll for this. You just need to make a bird sort of noise. The better the bird noise is, the more likely you'll be successful.
Okay, just like.
Like a fair number of birds fly in, but also some monkeys as well, who are like, I think he's calling for us.
To be
Oh
fair,
dear God, what is that?
oh no,
Right, I know what that is. I know what that is.
what is that?
Oh, I know what that is.
I saw the hair.
I don't. I'm afraid.
How could you forget, Bentham?
How could you forget? It's the most beautiful work of art in existence.
Well, I only saw like a small corner, just a block of white. You
I missed
blinded everyone.
completely.
How could you do this?
So yeah, you now have a hive city, not full of, but occupied by many different colourful and different faceted birds.
This is.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'm.
and who the heck are you?
I think you're in your armor, right?
Am I? Am I
would
here?
assume so. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're there. You're there. You just like with everyone else, and then you're just standing around. It's kind of chaotic, and no one's really sure what's going on. It's apparently
Hi,
raining
welcome
meat
to the
outside.
show. Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
The 5th chaos is up.
beautiful.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking.
Ichi, lick me.
Oh, your name still says Philip.
Oh,
they
my
just-
God! It's been weeks. We
I
suck
can't-
at this. We are so. Why do you watch us? We are so bad.
We've only just noticed. We're like an hour in.
I look like a character on Game of Thrones.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Who am I? Who are you?
Yeah.
You slag.
You look like that one extra that's in every army in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, what's your actual name?
It.
Kevin,
It's Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin or just Kev?
It's either Kevin or it's K.
Did you say his last name there? And did I hear that right?
Yep. Yeah, you did.
I hate you.
What
I
was
heard
his
you
last
say
name?
something, but I didn't pick up what it was.
What are you looking at? Oh,
I think E needs to put his name in the thing.
Yeah, what's the last name?
Sorbo. The realization on his face. I live for that. I fucking live for it.
Could put you down as Kev.
No, it's either Kevin or K.
Okay, Kevin.
So is the shortened version of his name K-Saw?
I'm in the same boat, Courier. I've got no idea what's going on.
Do you not know who Kevin Sorbo is?
No.
Disappointed.
Have you ever seen Hercules? The TV show?
What, like the Disney one? Oh no.
No,
as in like Xena Warrior Princess Hercules.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
I've got this.
Disappointed is very much my response to that.
Copy image.
Kevin
Send to Bentham.
Well, I'm Blau, and this is our
It's Hercules.
strange
I
city.
don't recognize him.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, this is yours.
Yes. For
Um,
chaos.
I immediately walk up against as close as I can get to the building and start to urinate on it. Oh, I needed that. Oh,
Can you not pee in the warp?
oh, no.
Oh, that sounds dreadful.
It's all right.
What?
This isn't an impression of Kevin Sorbo's voice, by the way.
No.
I literally came up with a Sorbo 6 minutes ago.
You introduced the character like a month ago.
He didn't have a second name though.
I was sure you were gonna go with Kevin Perry.
I don't know who that is.
Kevin and Perry.
No, I don't know what that is. Oh,
Oh wow.
Comedian dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin goes into Nando's. It's Kevin and Peri Peri.
Very sauce.
What was the what did we I don't have to do anything, right?
No, I'm just urinating up
No, it's
against
just peeing on a
the,
wall. Well, I'm going to go deal with my Skaven now, and
You
we
what?
can- What?
It's coming at me like a
Oh,
yellow
he's
cable.
peeing on the wall!
It's like somebody strapped a kazoo to a fire hose. Oh!
Quite. I'm going to have fun with that.
I'm just like, are you all right with my beak?
Yeah, what's wrong with your face?
I
Bird sitting
have
on his shoulders
been-
now.
I have been gifted the great gifts of Slanet of Tzeentch. That's the one.
Gifted? You look like a twat.
All right. Well, welcome to the Hive City. How did you get here?
And I was driving me cab, as you do, delivering people around. Suddenly, Warp goes crazy and I'm here. And I really need to go to the toilet.
You know, it says a lot about
Right.
that character accent and description that I didn't go straight to taxi driver. I went to lorry driver, and you were human trafficking.
I'm a London cabbie. Get your facts straight.
Like, what millennium are you from?
I'm from the year 2020.
Ah, that explains everything.
Oh, that's. Oh, I was expecting you to be from Armageddon time. Okay.
Yeah,
2020's worse.
2020.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I don't think anyone anyone in existence. I'm forget the big. I don't think anyone in existence remembers that time. So you probably have fascinating insights on the history of mankind and the warp.
Nah, man, I'm just a cabbie.
Right, so someone finally shows up in this time from the earliest days of the Imperium of Man, and they actually don't know anything much because they just drove a cab.
Yeah.
Well, that's just our luck. All right. Welcome to the Hive. Makes
Right,
sense
which
you've ended
one's
up here
mine?
if you were going to end up anywhere.
Here. What's that up there? And I point into the tower that is a vehicle looking. What's it called? The mighty rickshaw. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's a rickshaw that transports this city through time and space.
So it's kind of like a space cabbie.
It's yeah, in a sense, it's merged with a cow.
Grrr.
That is disconcerting. I like it.
I think it's actually partly cow, as I remember.
They
Oh, it's all
yeah, something like that. I think when it goes moo, it's more like a moo crossed with the sound the Reapers make in Mass Effect. Just like. That, yes.
Cracking on. You will learn a thing or two about that. Cracking on.
So, are you here to serve the interests of the Chaos Gods?
Wait, there's more than one?
Yeah, no, there's like way more than one. I mean,
Well, which
honestly, I
one's
can't
best?
keep track these days. Well, Zinch, obviously.
Nah,
He's
that
pulling
doesn't
all the
sound right.
strings.
What, is that yours?
Well, of course I worship Zinch. He's the greatest of the Chaos Gods.
Well, let's find out which one's better. And I walk up to him and I nut him. I just headbutt him right in the beak. Oh, right in the beak. You like
There's
that?
like,
you like
there's-
that?
You
Filthy
headbutt.
nonce?
You choose
like
to
that?
headbutt me in the beak.
He is wearing a full.
The pointy,
suit
sharp
of-
beak.
Got
He is-
full armor on.
Yeah, he's wearing a full suit of armor and
Oh,
And
okay,
apparently
right.
a pair
yeah,
of
that would
aviators.
Damn it.
they're
The aviators
they're
over the
welded on.
armor.
yeah they're welded onto the armor.
There's a little button to like flip them down.
Okay, this should be fun. Peachy, roll me a weapon skill. Benta, roll me a dodge, I think probably, or whatever you'd like to roll.
Weapon
I
skills,
can- I
point
can
the beak
try
at him.
dodge. Oh, that
With,
was bad.
Well, that was bad, but PG, what's your weapon skill?
No idea.
Do you have a sheet?
No, where is it?
When you
Where's-
roll a
where's
skill,
my
you're
sheet?
generally meant to roll it by pressing the button on your sheet.
Okay. 1 second.
Where is my sheet?
During this time, fire in the core. Fire in the core. Does anyone know what the core is?
It's going to destroy all we
I look at the rickshaw. Is it on fire?
That is not the core, so no, it's not on fire.
It's a core.
Wait, there's a core around here.
Well, yeah, you know the central power source thing of the hive, which for some reason is now on fire. It's probably the whale
Well, we need to get
parasites.
there right now. You, big boy. You, Tits McGee. And you. Was it Blau? Let's go over here. We're going to the core.
I wanted to.
I don't know which one was which, but you named 3 people there, so let's go.
But I'm stepping on your fish.
I was
Okay.
going to call Blau Tits McGee, but I thought it was funny.
That's
No, I'm the big boy because I'm hulking now.
Yeah,
You
Tits
can't
McGee.
you can't help but get hench, apparently.
I know. I was like, I'm not
Tried
going to make
really
a
hard
melee
not
dude
to.
super strong because that's what I did last time.
I know it
First
makes sense.
chaos. First chaos.
I've
made me
got
strong.
birds on my shoulders. Some of them are probably blue tits. It all makes sense.
Yeah,
Touche.
but where's my actual sheepy?
Huh?
Where's my actual sheep?
That is it.
No,
Remember we moved to the new,
And we copied it across in the last meeting last week.
and we copied it all across.
the thing that we did for several hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we
Did
were
the
all
chat?
copying it across. What were
did
you
you-
doing, Peachy?
Do you just
Did
not make a sheet? Is that?
Good.
Did you do it and it's been erased, or did you just not do it?
Maybe I've done it in the wrong fucking game.
So what happens? What happens when Kevin tries to nut Calidus? Is Calidus just steps to the side? Kevin's like force carries him onwards, and then he like headbutts the ground so hard he buries his head into the ground. Because you have 30 in all your skills. You know what?
I would like to pick him up by the ankle, pull him out, and then I'm going to like walk with everyone to the core with him upside down.
Okay, where's the core?
We've been there before at some point.
No, that
I'm
was
gonna
on a
walk inside
different
and ask the
spaceship when we were
directions.
flies in the War for Armageddon.
No,
Forgot about that.
we became flies in the middle of the War for Armageddon, and we teleported
forgot
into the
that.
Orc Rock, and then
Basic
flew around.
Chaos 101, Bentham. Come on, that was obviously
They're
while
now
we were
Russian flies as well.
Russian flies.
Yeah, we were Russian, specifically Russian. I got squashed. I can't remember how.
You flew into the butt of a twig.
Oh yeah, no, because
Oh, yeah.
there were multiple. We also had.
You had to roll a willpower to not fly into.
It's
twig's
amazing how
butt.
much deep lore we have, and none of it makes any sense now.
Oh,
It
good.
really shows how insane this is that we told that whole story of the episode. We missed the part where we became flies, teleported to the Orc Rock, and then I flew up a squig's arse and died.
Because you failed a willpower
It really is
roll.
2020 the show. We're like, oh, I completely forgot that Australia was on fire. It's fine, that was a side quest.
Here, you big lumpy boy, put me down. I'm having a fight.
Oh!
I've had a pint of Stella and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I drop him on his head.
Oh!
Bang.
Are we going to deal with the fire, or are we? Because
We have to find the core.
Fire in the core. Fire in the core. Move.
Presumably it's vaguely central, so we can, head that way.
We could just ask directions. Hey,
From
you!
who? They're all dead.
There's
still-
people running around. There's
Well, some
humans. There's
Karens
Skaven.
and-
There's orcs.
Skaven and orcs? Yeah. You! Whoever's closest.
Roll me a d3.
Wait, yes, no, we get one of the Karens, we put them in front of a cogitator, and we have her demand to meet their manager. And then eventually, it'll go to the power source.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
You're thinking with portals.
That's the superpower. Click and drag to roll the dice. Okay. Two.
Yes, sir.
Which way to the core?
Mistress, what is core?
I believe it's the center of the city. Do you know where that is?
Yes, mistress.
Is it on fire?
No, mistress. Well, I haven't been there, mistress, but I can tell you last time I was there, it wasn't on fire, mistress.
But you haven't been there.
I can go there, mistress.
Well, how about we send Karen? Karen,
Yes?
can you follow our little friends here to the core and just sort out whatever's happening there? That would be great.
Of course,
you.
yes. Right away. Come on, little buggers. Let's go and deal with the center of the... And they wander off. And it's like, yes, cause.
Sorted. So,
I like the cores.
I would like to follow Karen because I need to find the core.
I know, dude. Clank, 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 clank. Every now and then you fall over.
Goodbye, then.
Yeah! Yeah, same to you! You bunch of nonsense.
Well, I'm going to have.
He's a strange one.
Yes. Well, I don't know quite how he joined us, but it's not the strangest thing that's happened today. Let's be honest.
He says he's from the year 2020. That may even predate the Emperor.
I'm pretty sure it went 19 and then 21, so I think he's just a liar. Nobody
That
talks
is
about
true.
it.
I think 2020 was extracted from the timeline and placed in the warp.
2020 is a myth.
May have burst one or
many
two more Chaos
historians have
Gods.
looked back at the records of 2020, and way too much happened in that year to actually to have happened. Most people think it's an agglomeration of over a millennia.
It's like the year 40,999, where for some
Exactly.
reason, as we approached the 42nd millennium, things started happening more and more frequently.
Exactly.
As if people wanted to make sure they happened not in the next millennium, because it will be a different millennium.
Well, maybe they were just exaggerating and everything's going to be fine.
It's true.
Yeah, it
That's
seems like things worked out pretty well. I say, with a beak
Um,
and wings on a random planet in
we
a
have a
ruined
god
hive
emperor.
city,
And
surrounded
there's
by dead
like
people.
there's like this kind of weird bird with like 3 wings, and then like its beak is sideways. It's like Wah! And then
Oh.
poops on your shoulder.
Yes, everything's worked out great. I can see.
It is
Yes,
still
no,
raining
this
meat
is
outside as
a-
well. Just that way.
This is going well. I mean, we can feed them off the meat. It's probably corrupted meat by default, so it will corrupt the birds. It's quite a good system.
Yes, I was going to have a cooking class with the Karens and just
Yeah,
improve.
it's an
goods with
excellent
some
opportunity.
spices
It's
and
a gift
obscura.
from the gods.
I pull out-
Sustenance, corrupted, perfect.
Pull out a swab kit from a med kit.
Yep.
I'm gonna go outside to the meat.
There are dogs out there.
That makes sense. They would be.
Yeah.
Every dog in the hive city is now outside.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all just like.
Well, Skaven, try not to collect the chewed ones, or do. That's fine as well. Pre-chewed for the birds.
There's
so-
like a Skaven just off to your side, and it like looks up with like this huge chunk of meat in its mouth, and it's like slobbering all over. It's like.
Wonderful job.
Meanwhile, my giant hulking form is bending over some like rotten meat with a very small little like cotton bud, and I'm very carefully swabbing it. And I'm going,
I'm swabbing all your meat.
There's just steaks and livers like smashing into your back and bouncing off.
Are you going to eat that, Thesaurus? Would you like some?
No, I'm going to take it to the med lab.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
There's you also get raised on the radio. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, it's Karen.
Which
"That is
one?
Moby for a second."
No, it's Karen.
The Karen I sent to the call?
Yes.
Then hello.
Oh, I'm here at the center of the city.
Mm-hmm.
There's no call.
We'll find the call then.
Right, of course. Do you know where it
Obviously.
is?
No, that's why I said find it.
Right, of course. Well, I'll get on that.
And
right
hurry
away
up,
then.
or you won't be able to join in the cooking class.
Oh, but I love cooking.
Then you better hurry up.
Yes, mistress.
Haven't they tried demanding to see the power grid's manager?
I'm pretty sure Blau is the ultimate Karen.
We'll see.
Here,
How
Karen, you don't know
2020
where the
goes.
core is?
Are you on the radio?
No, I'm talking to Karen.
Yeah.
In the center of the sea.
No, unfortunately not. We could send the little helpers out to find the core.
What, them little ratty bastards?
Yes, we will find cores.
I'll find it myself. Now, before I were a core, where would I be? Power. Where's all the power?
I believe it's with the 3.
No,
it is with the
electrical
mistress.
power. You absolute claptrap.
Honestly, I don't think we have any mechanics left alive. So, best bet is to wander around and follow power cables, maybe.
Right. Look at that. That's a cable. Here, Karen, you see that cable over there? Put your
Yes.
lipstick down, love. We got things to do.
Why don't you lead ahead?
Right. I will. And you'll follow. All right.
Okay.
I'll follow the, and I'll find the closest large electrical cable
Yeah.
and I'll walk for a bit.
Which way are you going? Roll me a D2.
D2. That sounds good.
You find a power outlet. Damn it, wrong way.
Left or right?
You know, power cables go like 2 ways. Like they head towards the thing they're powering, and then also to the thing that's powering things.
Yeah, the strongest Karen of all is Blue Eyes White Karen.
That was good. I like that.
It's
Good
painfully
job, Sky. It was good.
true. Yeah,
Why is White Karen?
You've got him. There you go. So you got 2.
I go in the 2 directions, Sheepy.
Yes, you do. We'll come back to that and find out where
Good.
Kevin ends up.
Kev goes for number 2. He just went for number 1.
A small group of Skaven come skittering outside to you three. In kind of like a huddled group, and they're all like huddled together carrying something. Mistress, we found cores.
And what are they? Oh,
They're
what
Skaven. What did they bring?
When they do that laugh, you know you're gone down fucked up.
Yeah. Are you asking what they brought?
What they're carrying, obviously.
They hold
it's the
up-
laugh right before she shanks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hold up a kind of like cardboard container with like a handle thing where you can carry stuff, and there's like 3 or 4 bottles inside the
Cause light, right? Yeah.
cores.
I think there was an advertisement with some frogs that said this.
We found the brewery.
Oh. Well. Tell me
Also,
everything.
mistress, there is a brewery.
I would like you to return to the brewery
Yes, mistress.
to take. Oh no. Let's pick a drug, shall we, everyone?
There we go.
Yep. Take this, and it is. I'm gonna give them like 5 kilograms of Obscura.
Obscura, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go into a nice dreamlike state.
Just gonna get
So-
really high.
The perfect thing for a citywide fire. Everyone goes.
It's not
Oh, no.
citywide yet.
It's not yet.
It's
no.
gonna be. Let's be
Eventually,
honest.
we'll just have to follow the fire.
We'll put it out with cause. And
There you
include
go.
that in the brewery process. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Um,
mistress.
If there is a winery, let the Karens know, as they need to know where the wine is for the cooking.
Yes, mistress. Wineries.
Find your winery.
And they go off like carrying. They leave the beers, and then they go off carrying the all of them. There's about 20 of them, all holding on to this like vial of drugs.
Obscure. Thestrus, Calidus, would you like some cores? I think it's probably tastes like garbage, but
No, I need to find some wounds.
wounds.
For reasons.
Holding the rotten meat swab very like.
I mean, there's the med bay or the hospital area.
Going.
Presumably, if things carry on as they are, we'll have a lot of burns soon.
Oh, those beds are
Yeah, they're
very
just.
disconcerting.
I will
There's,
go and inspect the med bay to make sure it is ready for all the burns. Because there's so many sick burns.
there's about 6 birds now on Calidus's shoulders.
There's one on my head, and then
Yeah.
a really small one on the tip of my beak.
Yeah.
Are they not quite heavy?
Well, no, they're birds. They have hollow bones and a very very light structure. To
You could smuggle
For
lots
flying.
of drugs in birds.
interesting point. I'll put a pin in that and maybe use that in future if it's required for some kind of plan.
Well,
I pull out a little pen, write in a little sticky note, pull out a pin, put it in the sticky note. because it's not sticky enough. They're never sticky enough.
Remember
and
the
I
last
put the pin
time we
in the bird.
Remember the last time we dropped drugs on a planet, Thesaurus?
Which time was that? Oh,
When
the
we
one with
flew
the
the
plants.
aeroplane and then we fed the children.
Right.
Yeah.
Very effective.
And the whole live plants with concerning powers, shall we say. That was great.
Yes.
Kind of want some of those.
When you want plants, so you want more drugs.
Yes.
Plant drugs. Interesting.
All right, plant drugs. Put a pin in that, and I'm gonna stick that to nearby Skaven.
Oh.
you just like, ah!
Yeah, like I put the pin and straight into the Skaven with the sticking
I'm
out.
just imagining like the here,
Oh.
hold this, slides in knife.
Yeah, basically.
Mistress,
Put this
I
in
got
here.
got.
Oh, just deal with it.
Yes, mistress.
I'm gonna grab a chunk of meat and start ripping bits off and like throwing them up for the birds to catch, and then I'm gonna be like, birds, seek out the fire.
Gawk!
Except to say it in bird.
You have a beak. You can't speak birds.
I don't know. It probably helps.
you just like you turn your head and you're like, birds, seek the fire, and the bird like turns to you and goes, Gawk!
You're a psycho. You maybe there's a talk to animals power or something. I don't know.
There's some yes.
Then do it, and that way you can
But I need
roll
to buy
chaos.
it, right?
Probably you've got XP, right?
I think.
But then,
yeah,
then if you fail it, you can roll on the chaos table of bad stuff that happens and turn into a demon spawn.
Oh god. Okay, give me a bit to look.
Oh yeah,
up the
yeah.
parent.
We'll pick back up on the bird communication and it'll be easier to corrupt them if you can talk to them.
Or if you fail and roll on the perils of the warp, it'll corrupt them. Just saying.
Currently, what you've done is given them a place to live, infested the hive with birds, and now more and more
Oh my
birds are
God.
landing on you.
You've seen Home Alone 2, right?
Yes,
Bentham is a homeless woman who lives in the park.
yes,
Oh yeah. Yeah, no
That's
way.
Bentham's character now.
yeah. More and more birds.
I
keep
have seen
coming
that
to
movie.
land on him.
Did clip form or actually seen the movie?
No, I've seen the movie.
Oh, wow. There we go. Sheep's being tickled there.
Oh, I was wondering what PG. I was looking at the zoom and I can't see
I brought those.
Okay, there's a whole section on telepathy, but none of them are telepathy to animals.
I mean,
Hmm.
seeing as you're pretty much bird, I'd be willing to. If there's like a, I think there are some like animal wrangly things, but it might not be in Black Crusade.
Yeah, it might be Road Trader.
Yeah, I think it's road.
Oh, I do-
I wouldn't be surprised.
Polyglot.
Polyglot.
Yeah, there's that. I do have mimic, which means I can sound like a bird, but I probably can't work out what the bird
Yeah,
is
you're like,
saying.
I have no idea what the bird is saying. I'll mimic it. And you're like, that's a mating call. And the birds start humping you. That doesn't.
What most of them are, yeah.
Yeah.
Would I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
No. So who's drinking course?
There's,
I'm going
like-
to the med bay.
Yes. You head off to the med bay. Plow, I guess, is having a refreshing drink. Well, it's not that refreshing.
it tastes vile.
Also, Sheepy, I'm going to send you a cunning PM.
Oh. Okay. We haven't had one of those in England for quite a long time.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, it's tragic.
PG, you went the wrong way.
I'm not getting any fucking where here.
You end up after you like following this power line. You end up at a laundromat.
He's never been to one of those.
Yeah, this is a laundromat. Karen,
Yes.
you got any change?
Sure.
Yeah, probably from working at the docks, you filthy slag. Hand it over.
There's actually no water on this planet.
Well, it's not going to stop you, is it? Is it?
From working at the docks, I feel like it might do.
Right. Give me your money.
She's like holding out her hand with some change in it.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I go into the laundromat and I pick the third washer dryer.
Yep.
From the door. I put a coin in it.
Okay.
Does it tell me where the core is? No, I put a coin in it, so it starts running. This brings to mind that this needs electricity to run. So I look at the cable, it's coming out, and I start following this cable and see where this goes.
PG,
Yes.
welcome to an intelligent character.
I'm not intelligent.
You're more intelligent than Philip was.
Well, yeah, that's because Philip literally died. He was that stupid.
All I'm saying is you now have the ability to figure things out. Like if a power cable goes one way, it also goes another way.
Yeah, but in order to do that, I had to start a fucking washing machine.
Oh, I know.
This ain't getting us anywhere.
I did expect
Karen,
you were going
help
to
me
put
out
one
of
of the
this.
Skaven in the washing machine.
They could use a wash.
Grab the arms and pull. Pull like it's a PTA meeting and your son's just failed math.
Wait, you're pulling the core to you?
No. I'm asking her to help me out of my armor.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch all of it. I thought you picked up the power wire, and you're like,
Come on, Karen. We
can't
got
go
I
to
thought
the fire.
he was trying to take the washer dryer with him, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was like, if we can't go to the fire, we'll bring the fire to us.
Just like you're pulling, and then somewhere is this reactor that's just breaking free on fire and is being pulled through corridors.
Oh,
Put it
God.
back. How did that happen?
See, this is the problem with chaos, is that kind of stuff just, it seems normal now, where it's like, yeah, that's what he's doing. Wait, so what are you doing? You're getting out your armor?
Yeah.
Yes. This is, as it kind of like squeezes open.
Hello, who are you?
Karen?
my-
Skaven!
My buttons are broken. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait. I said wait. Did you say Karen?
Yes.
Hello, Karen.
That was not worth it.
What? Why are we in the laundrette?
You decided to come here?
I did?
Yeah.
When?
Well, you decided to follow the power here?
The power? Why am I following the power?
The core's on fire.
Oh,
And
that's bad.
You were hoping that the power line led to a laundromat, unfortunately.
Oh, well, all we need to do is just follow where the power from here goes. There must be a transformer. We can keep following it that way.
That sounds quite intelligent, yes.
That's it. I like taxis.
Why?
I don't know. It made sense for someone who's a taxi driver. And
Oh, you're a
he's
taxi driver?
No.
Well, then why do you like taxis if you're not
I
a
like
taxi?
taxis.
Right.
I like to do my taxis.
Oh, taxes?
Yeah.
I don't think we have taxes here. Maybe that's something you can implement.
Oh no!
And Kevin goes off into an existential crisis for a second, thinking
Yeah.
of a world where there's no taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. No, we'll fix that. We'll fix it. We'll make sure everyone does their tax returns.
Okay, dearie. Well, how about we not worry about taxes right now, because that's something that can be dealt with, and yeah, and we can follow. You can follow the power lead
Yeah.
to where the fire is, so we can put out the fire.
Yeah. You see, because I like taxis, other people might like taxis. You see, it's called humour.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should we go?
Yes.
Come along.
Come on, taxis, come on! Come on, chat, that's fun.
No.
Just do the next fucking scene.
Yeah.
Anyway, the funny people are off.
Oof.
Calidus, do you have a beer?
Yeah, sure. I hold one up.
Thesaurus didn't take his, so would you like one for the birds?
Is this the one with the drugs in?
No, but we can add some if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Which would you like? There's quite an array, so sure is.
I
a
want
little
to
bit
further
unspecific.
corrupt my new companions, pointing at the various birds.
Underage drinking. Definitely corrupting.
Do you know how?
Well, yeah, we're already like halfway there, but chuck some corrupting drugs in there.
How about some onslaught?
What does that one do?
Oh
Heightens awareness and improves reaction time.
Doesn't it give them frenzy?
I do want them to look for
I think
the
that's
for the
slaught,
fire.
right?
So
Frenzy is. I don't know. We've got a lot of drugs.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
this
have a look.
this
I have
one
to
makes you
control F this.
frenzy. This one maybe also makes you frenzy.
I mean, if you'd like a frenzy drug,
Just
I can
all of
find
them.
you one. Hang on, let me.
Friends
check.
on.
Friends
That's what
on.
Friends
I don't
yeah.
actually want the frenzy one. No, the
Oh.
other the other one sounded good. It's like yes, the increased awareness will
Well-
help in the search for the fire.
Then you would have a murder of crows.
It's true.
It's slaught. Here you go. It's green. The green one.
Sounds good to
And-
me. I pour it in, and then I offer the beer to the birds.
Yeah, immediately, like, just
Like one for
Ooh.
you, one on the beak, head.
Robbie charisma, not charisma, sorry, fellowship, just straight up.
Okay. Boop. Fail.
Fucking calls, mate!
I get bonuses for fellowship stuff. I think
You do.
depends
I
what
think,
it's
yeah.
about.
It's about birds.
I mean, none of them specifically refer to birds.
Nope.
Should have planned ahead, really, mate. To be honest.
Yep.
Like they have +10 loyalty in my presence. That's a thing.
That's only
That's minions.
companions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
minions.
companions.
Yeah.
Oh.
These birds.
It's birds.
Why don't you?
So
make
I'm
them
a bird.
A bird bath.
Yeah, it doesn't say comrades.
Calidus, they can't drink. That's very.
And like
Cool.
one bird kind of like hops
Birds
down
can drink.
Not from a bottle.
and then hops over
Okay. Well, it depends on the beak
then-
size and how much how full it is.
and then it's like this kind of like it's got a blobby body and then it's got like stick legs and then stick neck and then a blobby head and this long like kind of like straightforward like cylinder type beak, and it just gets to the bottle and then goes
Perfect. I hold the bottle in place.
what drug did you give it?
A slot, I think.
Slot, yeah.
What does Slaught do?
This drug heightens awareness and improves reaction time, speeding up the user, but causing fatigue and neuro damage with prolonged use. The
Oh,
dose
okay.
increases the user's agility bonus and perception bonus by 3 2d10 minutes. After that, the user must take a challenging toughness test or take a -20 penalty to agility and perception test for 1d5 hours. I'll put it in chat.
So
Okay.
the thinking bird just starts going.
Yeah, so it starts going like slowly and then it starts speeding up and then it's just like and it's just like then it just starts floating up like a hummingbird like
Also,
like
Oh.
zoom, 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 zoom,
I
zoom,
completely
zoom,
forgot
zoom.
we had a gun at the beginning that I need to
Yes,
load
there
up.
is a gun.
Oh yeah, the sneeze gun.
A lot of stuff happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Receiving incoming
came
transmission.
back into it.
And a weapon for Kevin, which is a filing cabinet drawer, apparently.
Just the drawer?
Like a
Yeah.
hammer?
You know, because
Don't take this away from me. I need this.
How is a dueling Archaeotech bolter pistol that has one shot?
Sure.
I guess every time you fire it, it just goes. That's the sound it makes as it fires.
Bleh.
I kind of want to say, just Bentham, do you want to give it to your bird?
Just attach it to one of the
Can a-
birds.
Can a bird use a bolt pistol?
Can a bird drink from a bottle of cause or talk to you?
Well, to be fair,
Those
they
are more
haven't been-
likely
they
than
haven't been-
shooting a gun.
They haven't been talking to him. You could put it on I can't remember what Bob, and then he can fire once before he explodes.
Oh, fire once and then fire again to explode.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I give the cuff gun to Bob.
Also, here's
Also,
some stats
birds
for...
in real life have demonstrably been shown to both speak and drink things. But I don't think a bird has ever fired a gun in real life.
I like yes.
Parrots.
You idiot.
They don't speak.
And a lot of other birds.
They mimic. They don't speak.
They don't understand what you're fucking saying.
It's a lie.
Parrots seem to get something of an idea.
Really? Because a bird called me a dick once.
Oh, it actually knows what it's talking about. Okay.
This is.
Oh, wait, which
What do
side
you
are you
want
on,
to get for?
Sheepy?
Hey.
Also, since I can, here's some stats for your filing cabinet. It counts as a melee weapon with a range of 1 meter. It does 1d5 damage, but it has felling 1.
Ooh.
It is true, chat, that emus defeated the Australian army in war, but they didn't use guns in the process.
So they did the pacifist run. That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you need to give the bolt pistol to the Australian army.
I don't think it'll help. It's only got one. It's only got one shot.
Got 1 shot. It's not a bad gun. It's just it's got 1
not.
shot.
As far as we know, okay, maybe at some point an emu did steal a gun from the Australian army and fire it. It is
I'm going to
possible.
Google birds firing guns now.
Oh, God.
I bet they could.
So I just need to. I guess that's
Oh, the main issue was the Aussies ran out of ammo. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of emus.
And also, emus are really hard to put down.
Okay. So Kevin, you follow the wire. Goes out round like an exit door that is just like got an emergency exit in case of fire. Exit. You know.
Careful, watch your step. And your head.
And then you go out the door and you follow it around the back of the hive, and there's like this little kind of panel bit on there, and there's like a
I found something!
oh, and sorry, there's a there's like a little kind of flame coming off the top of it.
I
Flame coming off the top of it? It's on fire?
Yeah, it's kind of like just a little leak on one of the pipes.
By the way, I have
One of the
100% proof.
pipes. Okay. And there's a panel, like a cogitator?
Yeah. There's also to the side like one of those glass cases with a button in it that says "in case of fire, push button."
I think I might have figured it out.
Right.
I think. That's a handy button, but
I'm going to try and hack the core to corrupt it.
Okay.
Kevin,
I'm going to do that.
Okay. Give me
I only have basic
Check.
characteristics on this sheet.
intelligence.
Plus bonus.
Isn't it tech or...
Yeah.
Oh god, is that a crit fail?
7 degrees of failure.
And a crit fail.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you're doing the reactor.
So,
I mean, that's good, because I was trying to corrupt it.
you know, you didn't have to keep his name as that, by the way.
Yeah, I just realized that it rolls as that. I thought that was just a little funny meme between us.
Apparently not, Kevin, you dickhead.
Oh, by the way, Bentham, here is proof that birds can fire guns.
Oh dear.
I assume I don't corrupt the core then, do I?
Yeah.
I do.
Emergency measure. Emergency measure. Raising the dead. Raising the dead.
oh, so good, Karen.
And like these like kind of tendrils of metal come out and then start like burying into the ground, and then the core starts going like zzz, and like electricity is going like. This is as a bony hand like crashes out of the ground. This is from Damned Man, and it's the flip one, which is called Welp, We're Boned.
Karen, we should probably tell someone about this.
Maybe we should get inside before, and then as these skeletons with like kind of basic weapons like knives and a few like water pistols and stuff. They start like climbing out of the ground. More and more hands like.
Yes, that's a good idea.
We should go inside, I feel. Maybe you want to get back in your armor?
Yeah, okay. All right, just,
And I'll try and put my armor back on.
I mean, it's a long way away, dude.
What?
You got out your armor and then walked and followed the...
I'm still going to keep the armor with me. I'm not going to just put it down on the floor.
I thought you were going to put it in the washing machine.
You were carrying it with you?
Yeah. I need it.
Okay. If you're carrying it with you, you're still back at the laundromat because it's fucking heavy.
Oh, that's okay. So I didn't raise the dead.
I mean, the dead are still going to get raised, but...
Of course, I'm not going to leave the armor there.
Dude, the armor's powered.
Yeah, also the armor
is literally half of my fucking character.
No,
have a
Sheepy.
Skaven, at
He
least
could have
one
just
with you
dragged
to
it there
carry
very
it.
slowly, but now he's going to be attacked by the dead, and it takes about half an hour to put on power armor, and he's going to have to drag it out slowly. It's fine.
Whoa, power armor?
Yeah,
Why have power armor?
that's what Philip was in, right?
He's not a fucking Chaos Space Marine.
No,
I mean, if he is, my stats need to fucking change, dude.
So
Make a decision. Is it Chaos armor?
fuck it. The Skaven dragged it for you they followed.
I was thinking like, it's some armor. No, it's fucking 8-foot man armor.
No, there's human power armor.
Is there?
It is.
Oh, loads of it, yeah.
The Space
Sisters of
Marine armor
Battle
is
have power armor. Everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change that stuff then.
It does also levitate. I was reminded. So technically, you could have turned it on, and it's like, and then the Skaven like dragging it like a kite.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Right, what the bloody hell is that?
Skeletons, I think, and now they're starting to be like, I don't know what skeletons sound like.
That's a lot of fucking skeletons, and they sound rusty for some reason.
Yeah.
Can you hear that? Terrific. We should probably tell the others.
Wait, did Kevin Sorbo play He-Man at one point?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
I think Dolph Lundgren. He played
Maybe,
He-Man.
yeah. I was just thinking if Skeletor turned up, it would be kind of funny in that sense. Yeah.
All right, Karen, we should get back to the others. This is a bit of a problem.
Yeah, yes. I maybe don't tell them about the attempt to... What did you try and do with the core?
I hadn't even seen a core. Why'd you neck in, love?
But we were just at the core.
Where's the fucking core?
It's the thing that you were messing with before the skeletons came out of the ground.
I ain't touched nothing.
You
I just woke
remember?
up.
You remember when there was a loud siren and it went core corrupted, raising the dead?
Have you been drinking again, Karen?
I don't believe so.
Right.
Have you?
Maybe you should start.
Sure, I believe there's a brewery somewhere nearby.
There's a brewery.
Do you like Coors?
Who doesn't like Coors Light?
Well, let's go have a drink then.
All right. I guess. Go to the
You're going
bar.
on a date with Karen now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here's
Incidentally,
my wife. Her name's Karen.
Karen Carenson.
First name Karen,
It's okay,
second name Karen.
And now and her course is gonna be slightly not cold enough, so she's gonna like demand a refund, and it's gonna get messy. She's gonna be sat there like, oh no.
She's going to have, like, a normal Coors and a Coors Light, and she's going to weigh them and be like, they weigh the same. I was expecting a Coors Light. I need to speak to your manager.
How many calories are in this?
Incidentally,
Do you have a
Blau-
gluten-free version?
Blau and Calidus, you guys are outside, so there will be bony hands coming up from the ground, like.
Oh,
Oh,
that's new.
I don't think I
My
put anything
skeleton's
our
still
drink.
in me, so it's not that one.
Just had to make sure. I don't think I put anything in our drinks. So this is actually.
I've just been
happening.
feeding it to the birds.
That's a shame. It does taste like garbage.
Is there just a giant skeleton army assembling outside the hive?
We'll just watch.
They're kind of climbing out the grave, as it were. So you got a little bit of time if you want to run back inside, or if you just want to start kicking in heads or something.
I'm like, let's. Actually, I'm like, who have I got? I'm like, Bob, shoot that one. See what happens.
How fun.
You mean
Wait, which one are you using? Oh yeah, sorry. Atsu!
Oh yeah, it's the sneeze gun. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and it just like blasts apart the skull of the skeleton, like as it's like kind of halfway out, and then it just kind of crumples into bones, and it's just bones.
Right. It does like the Skyrim thing. Okay.
And you can see as well as the skeletons are like climbing out, there are Skaven like jumping on them and just like gnawing on their arms and stuff as they're getting out. They're not paying much attention to the Skaven, but
They're having so much fun.
yes, bone.
Does this look like an easy defense then? Because they're all just gonna fall apart when they're hit, or is it still a danger? We should maybe seal the doors for.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Okay, I'm like, everyone, fighting retreat.
Yes, fight the retreats. Yes.
Oh, come on, Skaven. Let's secure the hive city. I suppose if Calidus wants to go inside.
Yes, we will tie it up. We will secure it. No one will get in or out.
Let us
And
get
they,
in first. Well, that's
And then they run at the hive and start crawling over it, start like hammering windows and stuff like that.
they're very effective if you give good direction. We better hurry up, and I'm gonna try and get in before.
You want to jump? You want to jump on? I can't remember your
Cheap.
Cheap.
I do need just collect some bones as we're going, Skaven, because I do need a new saddle for Cheap. Do you need
Yes, mistress. After we finish sealing off the giant hive, we will collect bones.
Wonderful, let's go. Come on, Calidus, get on.
I'm
Try not
gonna
to-
like.
try not to get
I'm
used
gonna
to it.
have like wings deployed, and like I'm gonna be commanding the troops and like cutting the skeletons' skulls off with my claws and shooting them and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Remember when Philip wanted skulls?
Those were the
He would
days.
miss this.
There's just
This will be.
ethereal...
This is his dream. This is what he always wanted.
And as I'm kind of riding Cheap to the entrance, but I'm also like using the whip to hit some skelebobs as we go.
Oh yeah. So let's have a attack with a couple of attacks with the whip, and then let's say command and
I think it's this one.
what's your weapon, Calidus?
Well, either my claws or my.
I mean, if you're flying
probably
with your,
last pistol.
if you're flying with your wings, you could be like using the disc as kind of like a pinball almost.
And did you want a
Yeah, let's
command,
do that.
sorry?
I will be riding on the disc at head height, just smashing through all the
It's like
skulls.
bing, bing, bing,
Oh,
bing,
okay,
bing,
I
bing,
thought
bing,
you were
bing,
using it like a
bing.
frisbee, just being like, "Go disc."
Yep, no,
Okay, cool.
I mobilize all my dudes. I've like Bob's using the sneeze gun.
It's still raining meat.
There's a corrupted Inquisitor in there. I don't know if the radioactive fluffy bunny can help, but the.
Oh, he's with you on the like.
Okay, yeah,
should have
it's-
given him the sneeze gun. Damn it.
Yeah,
The-
I'm holding the bunny and just stroking him maniacally while my claws are operating the gun.
There's like a bird on top of the bunny, and it's like pecking at the top of its head, but slowly,
Nope, not the bunny.
slowly the beak is like not melting, but just like slowly crumpling.
Like, no, the bunny. Nobody touches the bunny. It's literally raining meat. You've got plenty to go with.
Not all birds are.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so
Also, my Shadow Seer is in the middle of them being a badass because they're way stronger than me.
some good. And then roll me a. Let's go with
A
weapon
WTF
skill.
roll?
All right.
It might be ballistic. I don't know. It's a disc that you're flying on. So.
If you're hitting
it
people
would be
with it.
pilot. Pilot
Oh
personal.
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I might be crap at that.
Agility with pilot personal if you have it as a skill, otherwise minus 20.
It's operate, right?
Oh
yes,
yeah. They
it's-
made it all one skill.
Call it operate surface.
Aeronautic or surface?
No,
Yeah.
Aeronautica is what it would be.
It's the same either way. It's gonna go badly.
Well, you get a tick at it because
Okay.
it's your legacy weapon, so it makes sense that you would be trained at it, and we can take it past that at another
I'll
time.
take that. I fail. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
re-roll it. Let's try re-rolling it.
Oh, the rerolls are a thing.
Wow.
The things you forget during chaos.
I did it!
Whoa.
Success.
Success.
Yeah, so you kind of like pinging against them as you're like directing the troops, and also directing your disc like kind of mentally as you're like, pew, 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 pew. And who was outside? It was the Skaven. I think it was just the Skaven. So you're directing the Skaven in this kind of like, they're not super effective against skeletons. They more gnaw the bones a little bit.
They get distracted by all the dead ones and just start gnawing at them.
Yeah. But you managed to kind of like pinball your way back to one of the entrances of the hive at the bottom that hasn't been boarded up by Skaven. And a little bit, probably a little bit after Blau gets back, who has been like whipping the skeletons with this tongue whip thing.
To provide some food for the Skaven.
There's no
All the
meat on
meat's
those
raining,
bones.
but I need
It's like the meat's raining down. It's like, I should get
also
the
need a
skeleton's
new,
bones to
I need a
chew
new
on.
saddle for my...
Eventually, these skeletons will become proper beings if enough meat rains down.
Yeah.
That's how we did when we merged our meat and our skeletons.
I don't think that's quite right, Caldas, but I also don't really know Medicaid, so...
Two more,
Okay,
Sure.
that's
two,
Bentham logic, not Caldas logic. It's fine.
two more birds flapped down and landed on Calidus's shoulder during this.
Yes, they see my leadership prowess, and probably want shelter from the raining meat.
Or a perch for a little bit, yeah.
Also, that I am one of the highest up perches in the area currently.
Yes. So while you're heading in there, and Kevin's going off on a drink date with Karen, Karen Karenson.
No, that's not the quest I'm on. That's like a fringe.
Happening, though.
If
Look,
they're
you gotta
called
take it to a
Karen
closet.
Karenson- If they're called Karen Karenson, then it means that a Karen had a
It's Karen,
son, and
first
then the
name
son
Karen.
was named for to be the son of Karen, and then that son had a daughter who would be called Karen.
Yeah.
No, it's Karen. First name Karen, second name Karen, job description Karen.
Job description was commissar.
Well, Karen. Commissars are just Karens.
Oh, good.
You could do Karen's daughter now that
That's-
Scandinavia.
That's us. You're heading off to the hospital bay.
Yes, because there might be wounds at some point.
It's a shame you left, actually, because there's a lot more wounds outside now.
Well, I assume they'll be going to the hospital. Not that I know that. I was going preemptively, but I guess people are gonna go to the hospital now.
Yeah. No, as you get to the hospital,
Oh, hello! I'm here to do an inspection.
yes, doctor!
What the fuck?
There's everyone in the hospital is Skaven with like those nurse outfits and the little nurse peak cap things. And are you here to lose legs?
Do I need to correct this? It all seems very... I feel unnecessary in the circumstance.
So far, we have worked out amputation.
I'm pretty
Right.
impressed they can say that.
It took a while.
It was like the first thing in the basic medical dictionary. Amputation. Okay, great.
They managed to get over the part where they just kept gathering up piles of amps and pews.
Yep.
Somewhere there is a church full of like guitar amps. It's gonna be a fun place to go.
Right. Just hold right there. Just
I get out my swab, and as they're holding their knives, I'm gonna just take the swab and I'm gonna do the swab on their knives.
It's actually a knife and fork.
Yeah, that makes sense. And if I like the swab's getting a little bit like empty, I'm gonna just swab like their ear and then do the next one.
Yeah. Line up! We are the health inspection is here.
how? They have a very selective knowledge base. This is very strange.
Write a note.
Yep.
Research Skaven knowledge? Question mark. Pin. Stick it on the Skaven who was talking to. Right on his snoot.
Ah! Would you like to infect it first and then?
Oh, that's what I've done with all the pins. All the pins have
Yeah.
been swapped,
Okay.
including Bentham's bird. I pinned earlier.
Do you need to see the storage in back?
Yes, I need to see your orange.
Very well. Like the Skaven with that you're initially talked to, leads you back to an area that is marked hospital storage.
I'm gonna guess it's just the limbs.
It's just arms and legs.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's Skaven in there, as the doors slide open, there's like a Skaven on top of the pile, with an arm just eating it, spins around.
This is an impressive stockpile. It must have cost an arm and a leg.
Yes. Sorry, that's the one with you.
Yes. Okay.
There was a shortage of meat, and we needed to eat.
I don't think that's going to be a problem any further.
No, we have lots of arms and legs now to eat.
Yes. Yes, you do. Right. Let me just.
Incidentally, there are patients with cuts and scrapes and everything.
Right. And I assume they're amputating the limbs of all those patients.
Quite often, yes.
Yeah, right.
Someone comes in with a headache and they're like, I've got this really nasty pain by my temple, and then they wake up half a day later and they're missing a leg below the knee.
Right.
But the headache's gone.
That makes a lot of sense. I would like to. I really don't think I need it here.
I genuinely think that to corrupt the things, I should just leave.
I mean, you kind of you've infected all of the knives and forks, so when they're amputating, it will. So effectively, yes, you've done a very good job of.
It's like you're like, the health and safety of this place is so terrible. I can't corrupt it more
I can't.
by actively
I can't
doing anything.
anything. It's
You're
good.
already doing such a
Yeah.
terrible job. If I was with health and
Whoa.
safety, you'd be
The
killed.
Skaven are doing great. Leave
So,
them alone.
I would like to try and infect all the limbs so that when the Skaven eat them, they're also going to mutate horribly,
Okay.
and then they will cough on people while they're operating as well.
That can work. What are you infecting them with? And how?
I will go to the little bit the actual testing biology room we've got with all the little science equipments, and I will make something which is probably gonna be, let's bring it back to 2019. It's gonna be Ebola.
Oh, diarrhea.
A nice hemorrhagic fever, I think, is a good. Maybe a necrotic hemorrhagic fever, kills
Okay.
off the flesh as well.
Okay.
It's like the 2020 disease is too soon. So let's go for last year's.
Do you have
Never ends.
a skill?
Medicaid.
No, Medicaid. Yeah.
1 + 1 + 1. Also,
I guess that's how it does that.
What is rolling floor 2 out of 2 game?
what?
Yeah. So
What is-
the 1
Okay,
plus
the
one
sheets
plus
work, but it's confusing.
yeah the 1+1 is rolling a 73 with a target of 87, and then the last +1 is rolling floor 2 out of 2 equals floor 2 out of 2. So
Yeah, you should
I'm
have 2
glad
degrees
they-
of success. So I don't know what the hell
I
that
think
is.
the last one is broken, but it's meant to be my what's it called? Intelligence thing, unnatural intelligence 2. But I don't know why it's a 1. It should be 2. So I guess
Oh.
that's 4. It's dividing the unnatural intelligence by itself, so it's always going to be 1.
Oh
What?
god.
That's just broken. Okay, it's 4 degrees of success.
Still less
Okay.
broken than the other sheets.
Yeah.
But we
It is,
can
it does actually roll. Yeah.
I was actually like, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit broken because it's
Yeah,
we
it still
understand it at
rolls.
least. Yes. So you managed to cook up this kind of like I'm assuming you prefer it in like a spray form.
Yes.
It seems like the best way to do it if you want to infect the.
Well, do we have a sprinkler system in here? Because I could just put it in the water supply.
Probably not in the storage. No, you could put it in the sprinkler system, and it would just hit everyone in the hospital area thing. But the storage is where they keep their food. I mean, legs and arms that they've amputated to fix people.
You could make it liquid and just put it in a spray bottle.
Can I put some in a spray bottle, and then can I just dump the rest into the water supply for the sprinkler system? Because there's a fire, so when the sprinkler system for the entire hive goes off...
The fire's been put out.
Can I just punch the fire button to get the sprinkler to go on?
Yeah, you did. Like, as you leave, you're just like,
Yeah,
by the way!
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the store, and I'm like, I will preserve them with this... It's like I got it from the the Pizza Express or something, and it's like garlic spray. You meant to put it on the crust.
Or like the janitor's room. You got like a spray bottle from the janitor's room.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like-
And then as I'm going out, having dumped it into the fire suppression system,
Yep.
any remains, I'm just gonna be like, oh, by the way, look over there. Punch. Just leave.
Yeah, and then the bells start going off like dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Fire in the oh god, what's it called?
Infirmary?
No,
Cool. Laundrette.
it's
Karen.
Fire in the laundrette.
fire in the laundrette.
The
There's some
church
hot
full
things
of
going on in
There's
there.
an alarm for that.
the church full of amps, pews, taters, and ions.
God, what is it called?
Very flammable
Where's my brain?
in the ions. That's what causes it.
Also, someone says, can we have the picture of Bentham as a chaos emote?
Oh no.
It is appropriate. Like, that is how I feel every
Yeah,
time
no,
we get chaos.
It works.
Oh, I almost got it. Well, when you're when you're
Oh yeah, I put the spray in the hand sanitizer spray. That's what it is.
yeah.
Mm.
When you have when you go to like a communal eating area, what the hell's that called?
Mess hall.
Mess
Yeah.
hall. Fire in the mess hall. Fire in the mess hall.
Right. That's where that joke was going.
Yeah.
Okay, I leave
It
the
was
spray bottle
unfortunate that my brain-
on a little
my brain
table
worked.
next to the entrance with a little sign that says, please disinfect before using the mess hall.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back to the outside where I'm sure it's just raining meat.
It's raining meat and skeletons are coming from the ground, and also there's a infection in the hospital that's really a mess hall. Should we take a
Where are
break
the
there?
Yeah, all right.
did the Skaven store any meat? Is that all in the mess hall as well? The ones that I told to collect, someone put inside.
Yeah. Like
Wait, weren't they busy sealing off the entire fucking
They're
hive
doing multiple
world?
things right now.
There's quite a few groups of Skaven. They're one of the groups that hasn't been horribly diminished by, and also they breed quite quickly comparably. So
Question: is the mess hall the same place as the tavern brewery thing?
It's kind of down the ways a
Jason?
little bit.
Okay.
I mean, you meant to get a beer and a leg.
Beer and a leg?
Like that,
Well, you
that's
go-
maybe
you
like
go-
their deal. They're like, hey, for a $5 you can get a beer and a leg from the infirmary.
No, I mean, like you go to the tavern, the brewery. You drink the drug-induced you drink the drug-induced beer. Yeah, I know. You drink the drug-spiked beer, and then you don't feel very well, so you go to the mess hall / hospital, and you become legless. Anyway, should we go on a break?
That's a real good joke, Sheepy. It's just Bentham just dropped a bomb.
Okay, I'm gonna just for the reference to those. Someone was being annoying, and I said, "Why don't you just tase them?" And then Benson said, "All right, Seattle Police Chief."
I had to. I couldn't not.
It was just, Benson's bombs are just epic today.
We're just having fun in the chat.
Oh,
do I hear like it's just a fire or is it like an explosion
What?
in the mess hall?
You're not in the mess hall.
Yeah, but that's why I was asking how close I was.
Oh, no, it's a fair ways away. It's
Okay.
kind of different floor, different area.
Do you hear something? Me neither. God, I love Coors Light.
We should, yeah. Oh God. You've already started drinking.
Coors Light. Yes.
Okay. Who did you bring with you?
Karen.
Just
We're on
Karen?
a date, apparently.
Like, you didn't bring the Skaven.
I didn't specifically bring the Skaven.
They would follow you if you didn't.
Okay, then the Skaven are also.
Are they drinking?
I assume so. Aren't they still an Eshi Skaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're probably drinking.
Okay, well, we'll find out the effect of Slort on Skaven, Kevin, and also,
I don't know. There's
It was
Slort in there. I
it
thought
was
it was going for
Obscura.
beer.
Salt was for the burbs.
No, you gave the Skate. Oh no, it's Obscura, right?
I just
Sorry.
put it in chat so you know what it is.
Yeah, the Obscura. So when we come back, we'll figure out what Obscura does to everyone. God. We go to break?
Can we go break? I'm hungry. I need a
Okay.
snack.
25 hours. I want to know how long this lasts
I
on
need
me.
a s-
look, if it lasts for more than 4 hours, see a doctor, okay?
3 hours.
Okay, you're good. We're gonna go to a break, and when we get back, we'll find out all number of things, and also we are 5 chaoses away from turning this campaign around.
Don't make me turn this campaign around.
Oh God. But yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes.
It's gonna be so weird.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Welcome back. Hello.
That was a good. That was a good
Bentham?
energy intro.
Right, yeah.
I tried to eat my snack too fast.
Also, I completely forgot we had 4 Benthams and a sheepy on the overlay as well.
Ah.
Oh, crack me up. Hi, welcome back to Chaos Lost, where we're doing Chaos Lost things, and we're 5 chaos away from flipping this campaign right around. If we don't actually get
I will
those...
turn this campaign around.
Yeah, basically. If we
Don't
don't
make
get...
me come back there.
If we don't get those 5
Shitty
today...
mic, by the way.
what we'll-
Shitty mic, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah, I'll change it. If we don't get those 5 today, we'll put off the D&D thing till we do. That way, in between doing the crazy stuff, we'll have like a week where we do D&D, so Sheepy gets a chance to have time to psych himself up for, that. So if we don't get the 5
Creating an
today, we'll
entirely
put
new
it off a week.
chaos list, probably.
It's going to be a
definitely,
new chaos list. It's going to be a new Roll20 with different things.
I feel
Yeah, we
that for
need
that
new
one, we've got a
rules
lot
'cause
more
it's a completely
to...
different setting.
Maybe we should just flip to using like Apocalypse World or something. Just be like, there's 4 stats. It's 2d6. That's it.
Not
We don't-
Apocalypse World.
Not actual Apocalypse World. Apocalypse World.
There's a reason that so many people change Apocalypse World. That's what I've realized after playing it for a while.
Yeah, like any derived system, just 2d6. That's all we need. We don't need all of this frippery.
I mean, if we want to do like a world tour of systems where you just throw a system at Sheepy and be like, make a chaos game, I'm willing to do that. Fuck it, whatever.
You heard him.
Yeah, Sheepy.
proof.
Every week you have to learn a new system.
Okay, I can do that shit. Fucking Jesus.
Maybe we should make a shot of RPG systems played badly. We all get the
But we
rulebook
do that
on
anyway.
stream.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
We have 10 minutes to learn the system, then we have to try and play the system as best we can.
That's already what I do.
With no looking at the rulebook.
I don't
After the
read.
10 sec- 10
What do you
minutes.
take me for?
Sorry, I forgot you consume everything in clip form. Just
for
clip
everyone-
bits out.
Exactly.
For everyone suggesting Shadowrun 6th edition, we said
Fuck
game.
you.
We
Fuck
said
you.
game. We didn't
No,
say...
yeah, no.
Wait, is 6th the newest one?
Yeah, it's shite. It's the shitest shite I've ever
Fifth was
shite.
shit. They were
No,
trying to fix it.
fifth was amazing compared to 6th.
You could play
6th
fifth.
is worse than 5th.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
Peachy.
Yo, what up,
to,
G?
to give you an allegory, you know the sheets we're using now are a little bit broken and that, and the sheets we were using before, that's the difference between the Shadowruns.
Oh, okay.
Shadowrun 6th edition is the sheets we were
demonst-
using before, where we had to make our own dice to roll.
There's an easy
Cash
way
is
to
there for
highlight.
every roll.
Yeah,
trying
like
to
the
get
Pride
some
and
resin
Prejudice.
and make dice so we
Make
can
dice.
roll that.
Wait, no.
There's an easy
they
way
always
to
have holes
highlight.
in.
There's an easy way to highlight how bad Shadowrun 6 is, which is we tried to play it on Roll For It for a month, and then we gave up and we made a video where we talked about why it was terrible, and then it got posted on the Shadowrun Reddit, and the mods pinned it.
Yes.
Yo, incidentally, one
It's terrible.
thing I am willing to run if we all decide, like, at some point after the flip and everything. I haven't run it before and I don't know it that well, but Call of Cthulhu would probably work in the Chaos system.
Never played that one.
Never played it. It's
How
the
would
second
we?
biggest game on Roll20.
Yeah, apparently in like Japan, it's
Yeah.
their D&D.
Japan
Yeah.
and Korea, it's huge there.
So in their country, when they're playing D&D, their dads come in going, "Oh, you're playing Call of Cthulhu, kids."
Oh, you're
It's
playing
just weird to me.
Well, I
Oh yeah, you're playing the existential horror nightmare. God, what have we done?
No, that's
to
just
Japan?
2020 for us.
What did we do
Can-
to Japan? We've like
You know, we had a goal for Bentham to GM, which was like 74 chaos. Can we actually change that to if we get to 74 chaos in an episode, Bentham voices an entire anime? Because I want to see like just the image of like these Japanese people coming in and going, "Oh, you got to play in the Call of Cthulhu."
I want me to do a hyper northern.
Yeah,
Dub.
like hyper northern anime, please, would be awesome.
Oh God.
If we do bangers and mashes, our characters for the thing that comes afterwards, can yours be hyper northern?
I could probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. That would be so cool.
I was kind of hoping you were going to go with a farmer voice. Right, my lover.
Yeah.
I think we've had farmers
I'm no
enough.
good at that though.
Yeah.
Me neither, mate. So yeah, Call of Cthulhu in the future, I'm willing to run. I think it would work with the Chaos system. We'd have to tweak
Why
it.
in the
and-
future? Can't we just...
What, are we doing it now?
It's hard to do it in the past.
Oh, no, I thought you meant it was set in the future, the grimdark
Oh
future.
no, like,
Okay,
well, because
sorry.
we have the thing that we're switching to when we hit the marker that's going to fuck everything up and be crazy.
Remember that
but,
session
yeah.
last week that you didn't do your character sheet? Did you listen to the
Well,
description?
you did do your character
I was
sheet.
kind of out of it at the end of...
Yeah.
Peachy, you did do your character sheet, didn't you?
I actually fucking did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you
I
know
only
where he
wrote-
did it?
I only wrote
The
down
wrong game.
my stats, so I've got my stats. Also,
Is that because all your stats are just 30?
No, I have proper
That was
stats.
me. 'Cause
I have-
I was like, when I tell you guys to roll stuff, I go to your character sheet and I go, roll. Yeah, that makes sense. And I went to Peachy's character sheet and I went, roll. It's empty. It's an empty sheet.
And those of you who are wondering if we can import Peachy's sheet in the wrong game, no, because it's in the game with the wrong character sheets, so they're not compatible.
Yeah, we had to change character sheets, so it doesn't matter.
We changed games. Like, that's how broke the character sheets were.
Yeah, the sheets are dead.
Would you
so
like
trying to transfer them
that
would be impossible.
The character sheets that we were using that was completely broken, we couldn't, like, they wouldn't even roll anything anymore. With the advanced version of what we're using now.
I mean, they are advanced. They've got 2 character sheets on 1 character sheet. That's really advanced.
No, they've got 4
over and over again.
sheets.
Oh, 4 character sheets now. Oh, God.
So futuristic.
Well, I think each of the tabs had the same 2 sheets on it, which were the sheets from each tab.
Yeah.
But you could call it 4.
But they were new sheets, so when you changed one, it was a different sheet.
The fun part was that you had to roll on the second sheet. So in a really long section of the character sheet, you have to scroll all the way back up to get to the tabs to switch to a different tab, and then scroll all the way back down to get to buttons you could roll with.
It's hard enough just playing Chaos, and we get this shit thrown at us as well.
Like, I already had, like, 6 NPCs, so my NPC section had 12 sheets, the first 6 of which I had to scroll past before I got to anything I could use.
I sent a screenshot to Peachy of all the tabs I have open for Chaos, and it's just like windows upon windows.
And I went to check out mine, and I've got like fuck all open. I didn't have the game open at that point either.
I've got a million windows up. I've got 4 screens, but like in a semicircle around me full of stuff.
I've got 4 Benthams and a sheepy on screen. Well, technically 5 Benthams and 2 sheepies, but...
Sorry, I was reading the description for Obscura, and I didn't realize that Tash had written, like, what is in the beer, as in this is what is in the beer. So I was reading it, and it was like, once they wake, they enter a deep depression for 1d10 hours, unless another dose of Obscura is taken. What is in the beer? And I was like, what?
You ever get that feeling where something is just a bit too funny, and you're actually like, no, that's just because I've had a fucking year, and everything's just a bit too funny right now because I'm on the edge of sanity.
But you're just witnessing a communal breakdown. Basically.
Yeah. Hi, everyone watching. Yeah. You're watching a communal breakdown of 5 streamers live.
Well, they can do that if they go to literally any of our streams any day, to be honest.
Now.
But not normally with 5 people all at once.
And,
this is just efficiency.
For once, you didn't do this.
What do you mean the edge? Good point. We're on free fall right now.
Let's play Chaos.
I don't think we play Chaos. Chaos plays us.
Okay, so Obscura time. Oh god, this is gonna be weird because I just did something for this. So Kevin,
Just take Obscura.
K.
Sorry, K. You, after drinking a couple of the beers, are transported to a wonderful place of dream, and it's all shiny, and there's a road in front of you, and there's someone walking across the road.
It's Kettering.
You know what? It's Karen. She's walking across the road, waving and smiling at you, and then she gets hit by a car. What superpower would you like to have in this situation?
I'd like to have the superpower of really long fingers.
Really long fingers. Okay, so as the car is like scorching towards her, you have the opportunity with your really long fingers to grab her and pull her out of the way. Roll me an agility.
Roll to finger?
Bonus?
Really? Really?
Oh dear lord. Bonus?
Plus 10 for really long fingers, sure.
No, I meant the other one we talked about.
Yes.
So plus
20 total.
Awesome. With my really long fingers.
Really long.
Oh, I was really hoping for fail.
That was a crit.
You failed.
Nice.
You grab her and
A 4.
pull her away. Basically, I was like, Obscuro sends you into a dream world, so you're going to be hit with some scenarios while
Wait,
you're
a
under.
dream world? Is that what it is?
Well, you kind of go into a dream.
It's basically space weed. That's
Yeah, a
Basically
pleasant
space
dream-like
weed.
state for
Yeah.
1d5
That is
hours.
not what weed does to you, dude. That's like class A level of drug. What the fuck?
no,
Yeah,
well,
it's-
okay. Obscura is a huge class of like drugs in 40k, just like whatever they call cigarettes is, low sticks.
Yeah, loads of
And then they're just like, hey, but we're a bunch of nerds.
pleasant dream-like state.
Yeah, but
That's
then they're
all it
like,
is,
hey, we're also a
weed.
bunch of nerds that don't know anything about drugs. So yeah, weed is totally basically like
LSD.
part LSD.
the booze. So yeah.
Yeah, Amisek's
it-
just any spirit.
Yeah. It,
All right,
it
next
says-
episode is me educating you.
No, educate them. Educate
Yeah.
Games Workshop. Take them some drugs.
Well, no, it says dream-like state.
Yeah, it does say so.
But yeah, sure.
So my
So
thought on this.
I like scoop and just pull her just out of the path of the car.
She's like, oh, my hero. For a little while, you're going to be sharing very realistic dreams with each other. There are also the Skaven are skittering around. But for this, I have a random scenario generator. So you've got a couple more of those to come. Enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah, it said random scenario. You see someone being hit. How would you like to have in this situation?
Tomb, not enough
scenario.
chaos.
Oh, but I don't want more chaos. We're doing
It's
okay.
4 to go till the flip reverse happens.
Wait, who is that?
Tomb.
Oh, God, again.
Yep.
Oh god, again?
Yep.
Add me to the overlay again.
Oh, I've got to add another.
Another
That's true.
pencil.
Oh, God, there's more Benthams.
Good shout, Bentham. They're bebs, they're multiplying, and we're losing control.
Ooh. I need a D100, please, Tash.
Tash has to roll everything today. It's funny.
41.
Okay. That is not the thing. So where were we? We were at the
So Thesaurus has just set off the sprinklers in the mess hall /
Yes.
And I was just coming back to
medical
them.
tent.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll have just as the Skaven finish nailing planks on the doors of the door that you came through, Thesaurus turns up and you hear like clanking from below your feet. But obviously they can't get up through metal, so you're fine.
Oh! Why are they pounding at the doors?
Well, there are dead bodies outside, Thesaurus.
And
Coming
where
to
do we
life.
go? There are dead bodies. This is not new.
Well, they're not animated normally.
Oh fuck.
Wait, did someone draw them? Why did they draw dead bodies?
As in, alive, sort of. Well, I didn't ask them any questions.
But you
so I
said they were
don't
dead. I'm very confused.
really- Yes, it's been a day.
Why does this happen to me? Okay, fuck you.
Because you
With
said
your
you GM
goddamn chaos.
And
a rogue
system.
trader show?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We were playing mage, and I was like, "EE, can I invoke
Yeah.
chaos?" And it gave me an idea, and here we
Yeah.
are. Like,
And here
It's
we
your
are.
Yeah.
fault.
it is.
That's how it all
Like-
began.
My own character Zen being like, "I'd like to invoke chaos." When me and EE were sitting, I was like, "Hey, I have an idea," and then we expanded on
I still
it.
like the one where you went into someone's head into a dream world, and then it got messy.
And then I infected Rick with sexual tentacles.
Yep.
Oh, I shouldn't be allowed to be a player.
That's
So-
why you're GMing.
Yeah,
I received enough complaints.
Oh, sorry, Rick. I love you. You're a cow transport machine now, so you know it's fine.
Yeah, that's
The,
fine.
the mighty ritual.
Yeah. I heard it as cow transport machine and thought it was a transport machine that transported cows before going back and being like, no, you mean a transport machine that's made of cow.
The mage streams, I'd say, were worth watching. You know, even before I was there.
We play
Yep.
some chaos, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry.
So we're
How's the
ra-
skeleton
rather
war
secure.
going?
The Skaven have secured the city, and hopefully it'll be fine. Although that's very irritating.
Yeah,
I could
where
ask them
am
to
I at?
stop. Well, I could get Karen to speak to their manager.
You're with us, aren't you, cultists?
I don't know.
Because
Let's do.
We went inside and then they boarded the door.
Unless
Yeah,
you're staying
yeah,
outside
you-
and trapped.
He was enjoying commanding the troops, but I guess if everyone else has retreated inside, he does.
There was like a retreat inside, but if you'd like to stay out and command the Skaven, you can.
I mean, I can fly actually, so like I could just stay out there. I have
It
a
was
disc.
your idea to
I got
retreat.
birds. I'd fighting retreat because like retreat was
There wasn't that
Inevitable.
You didn't do great on your command roll, so it wasn't so much a fighting retreat as the Skaven trying to figure out a way to eat skeletons.
yeah. I'm gonna stay outside because I can fly. I'm gonna be flying,
Okay.
and then my disc is gonna be flying around, and then maybe also the birds are helping if we've got that far. I was looking at telepathy. It never really talks about speaking to animals. So
I mean, you can speak to birds, sure.
Oh, there's a rogue trader power for it. You just have to port the rogue trader power because rogue trader power.
Yeah,
because
there's a-
Tash used it to talk
Yeah.
something.
There's a rogue trader power, psychic power that I'll allow that will count as telepathy for now. We'll figure it out
Yeah,
later.
it's not quite telepathy so much as like you can just force the thing to be your pet, kind of.
It's
I'll
like,
find it.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If you want to use
where's
it, roll,
Calidus?
roll your focus power.
Where's Calidus? Why is he not in here?
roll what?
It's
Well, he decided to stay outside, and
Oh, okay.
if he wants to do that, then that's absolutely fine.
Well, why would
focus
that be a problem?
power, willpower.
What?
So
I
just
can't hear
roll
when you do that.
willpower.
Why would that be a problem?
Oh, there's a
It's
button.
on your Psychana. It has.
I will push button.
Do you want to roll it standard or push or like? I don't think you can actually.
Push it real good.
Oh, just standard.
Yeah, okay.
And it says modifier
bum,
plus
bum,
5
bum.
per. It says modifier plus 5 per, presumably psi rating PR.
Yeah.
I guess I just submit with it in because
I think I speak for everyone.
I
I
think you have
say
15.
wimp.
Go all
Do what?
in. Just
15
do
what?
Yeah, so I think you have 3 psi ratings. so
No,
plus-
Bentham has
plus 15.
one, I think,
One?
right?
I just got the one.
I've got 3.
Then it would be 5. Plus 5.
Psychic strength, fettered, unfettered.
It would
I
be unfettered.
Okay, let's do that.
You can't fetter because you're not a.
I did it.
Your target apparently was 0, which I'm not
Interesting.
sure is true. You rolled a 21, however, and I'm pretty sure your.
That's a fairy
target-
pass.
When I mouse over the target, it says rolling 50 plus 5 per PR. So I think it's done the plus twice, and my target is 55.
Oh, right. Your target is
So
55, but
the
it's errored
default
out.
text that it puts in the modifier thing
Is
breaks
broken.
the logic of the roll.
Good.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
better than the other sheets.
Still better than their sheet.
Still
It's
bad.
fine. It's fine. So yeah,
Target 55.
you reach out with your mind and start connecting to all these tiny little fluttering minds. A couple of them of which are bouncing around like a insane rubber ball that's just like in a tiny room.
Oh, yep, they're high on slot.
Yeah, yeah, they're high on slots.
And any birds with thin enough beaks to get in the bottle are now
Yes.
going crazy.
Yes. It's basically like food, sex, food, sex, food, sex, food, sex, food, sex.
So- Can I communicate with them now?
Sure.
Like, my glorious new bird friends, we must fight these enemies that seek to destroy us. They would claim the land, but now you, masters of the sky, shall claim the land as well. Go forth and slaughter!
Roll me a come on.
Okay. Nailed it.
That crit? No, not
19. Just
so-
that good that I can get 5 without critting.
So it's like, and all the
Yes!
you're like on your disc, and all the birds like start flapping off of you. Like you do have quite a lot to do. It's fine. And it's like, and then they form into like a flying wing, you know, like on either side of you. And then they start bombing down like, and then there's a splat against skeletons because they're still birds and they're quite small, but still it works.
Yeah, the smaller birds probably all die. Some of the larger ones might be okay.
Yeah, there's a few larger ones and everything, and quite a few of them are high off slots. So
I imagine there's one really awkward one where a little bird like flies down and gets inside a rib cage and is just like flying around like, how do I get out of the rib cage? And this guy's like, step, step, step,
Yeah,
step,
yeah, it's just-
step,
it's
step,
like
step,
boom,
step, 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 step,
boom.
step.
But what?
Yeah, as I fly through them and smash all the skeleton heads up with my disc again, I'm like, it's over, skeletons! I have the high ground!
High air? It's already high ground.
Underestimated his power.
One thing you do notice, however, is like there's a like slightly larger mound that's slowly like growing in the center of these skeletons, which are like heading towards them.
Are they World War Z?
Huh? No, it's like the ground is rising. It's not the skeletons.
Oh, that's new. All right, I keep an eye on that and maybe keep some distance.
Did he say
Yep.
the ground is rising?
Yes.
So it's like could be volcano, could be Necrons rising from below, could be a skeleton of a super giant monster.
Could be anything really.
Could be 2020.
So
Just the year.
Kevin.
Okay.
You're at the train station.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this. Karen is there and she gets on a train and you're like, wow, she's looking nice. And then it does that day to night to day thing where it like flips around. And then Karen's there again and it's like, oh wow, she's looking really pretty today as she's going off to the office. She gets on a train and goes. And then the day to night flips and flips and flips. Basically,
I'm imagining this is set to the montage music from Up.
yeah. Basically, your scenario is every day at the station you see someone you're attracted to. How would you go about getting noticed?
Oi! You slag!
Yes, hello.
Did I win? She noticed me.
Roll me a charm.
A charm? Okay, what's the charm based on?
Fellowship.
Minuses, hopefully.
Fellowship. So
Without-
okay, so negatives.
At this current moment in time, just roll it as it stands with your stats.
2 degrees of failure.
Yep.
Get away from me, you brutes! Whoosh. And she
What are you
walks off
attacking me for? I
She
just
walks-
came over to say you got nice cans. And I pointed her cans
Yeah, she's like
with my long fingers.
You just have long fingers. She's like, I don't care if you give me compliments on my produce. I'm still not talking to you. And she puts her 2 cans of tomato soup away and walks onto the train.
Yeah, but produce. I guess I'll wait another day.
Yeah, the seasons change and the transition goes on, and then she's back at the train station again.
Here, was your father a thief? Because I've lost me fucking watch.
No?
You do notice me though.
Hello?
Brilliant. I don't know why I was doing this.
You're attracted to her and you need to get her attention.
Would you like to join me for a cause light?
Oh, that sounds like a brilliant idea that can't possibly go wrong.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, cause light of all things. The strongest of all the known beers. The wildest of all hops.
That's why it's called light, right? Because it's so strong.
The calorific content.
They replaced the calories with more alcohol. That's totally how that works.
Burns
We've
up all the
removed all of these
carbs.
calories. So we
Burns
can
up carbs.
We've removed all of these calories so we can insert more alcohol cells.
Cells.
Now with
Alright, let's put
80% less
a-
chemicals.
Don't tell me that's not how they wouldn't advertise that shit, because no one understands that.
Can I try and shake myself out of this fucking nightmare?
Sure, yeah. That will be a willpower.
Flat.
Yep.
Degrees of failure. I'm a failure.
It does switch to a new scene, so.
What the bloody hell's going on, Karen?
So we'll come back to your next scene. It's your last one because it's an hour per scene. So Thesaurus and Blau, you are currently surrounded by mostly Skaven with some Orc Imperial Guards and a couple of Karens, and there's a banging on the door like as more skeletons like crash up against it.
I should probably get that. I start going towards the door.
It could be Calidus, I suppose.
You would be able to see that it was skeletons banging on the door. Just for the record.
It could be Calidus's skeleton, I suppose.
I open the little view screen shutter and I look outside and I see skeletons. Right.
I did say
Animated skeletons. That makes sense.
Yes. Well, the Skaven were having a hard time trying to eat them. I don't think they thought about cracking bones, but it's still raining meat, so they can just eat that, I think.
What's the best way to get rid of skeletons? Is there like a spray or something?
How would I know?
Introducing Skeleton Be Gone. We've added more cells.
I mean, I think it's probably destruction of the bones that would get rid of the skeletons, no?
In which case, I have an idea. Did you ever hear the one about the old lady who swallowed a spider to catch the fly?
I thought she swallowed a cow.
Eventually, yes. But the point is, things that eat bones. We should make an army of mutated, powerful hyenas. Or dogs. If we have dogs, that will work as well.
Where are we going to get this? We have Skaven that can. I guess we can tell them to eat the bones, but.
Roll me a D100. Because it's your idea, Thesaurus.
Okay.
I haven't done all the rolls.
Damn it.
7.
Ooh. So
Fucking good idea.
Like Thesaurus, you're kind of like looking around and you see the Skaven, like one Skaven just kind of standing there like wandering around, and he's like ah, and there's Churchill is just nibbling on the Skaven's leg.
Can I just borrow that for a second?
Oh, is that Philip's dog? Oh, well.
Are you just taking Churchill, or are you taking the Skaven as well?
I need to clone Churchill, and
you could
also
make it into a creepy hybrid.
I'm gonna make an army of dogs that love to chew bones.
So a hybrid Skaven Churchill.
Yeah, dog
Sure.
plus Skaven does sound like hyena.
Yeah.
That's
That's how that works. Yeah, actually.
How it works.
I see the
I don't see a
logic
problem.
it follows.
I will also, to make it big, I will take some DNA from the sheepy cow that is now part of the big thing, and then there'll be
God,
like
mega
big
hyenas.
hench like mega hyenas. Yeah.
For a second, I was like, when did we cross a sheep and a cow? It's not that I didn't believe it didn't happen, I just couldn't remember it.
And if we have any cells left over from the radioactive bunny, I'll definitely include some just so they glow in the dark, because that's nice.
I don't think you'd have taken any.
Maybe
samples from
not.
the
Like it
bunny
depends if
yet.
there's any like I can swab like lying around, but just a.
There is a theory going around that the bunny's actually fused to Calidus's arm, and he doesn't have an arm anymore. It's just a bunny rabbit.
It's one end like it just ends in a bunny. Just
Yeah, just the arm that's under him is just rabbit.
Yeah, it's just it looks like an arm, but it's just fused with the rabbit now, and it's just
either that or like
Yeah,
he
for
tried
a while,
to like stick his hand.
Calidus has only been using his arms to hold and stroke the rabbit, and his claws have been doing everything else.
Yeah.
I could use my hands if I want to, but I'm busy stroking the bunny. What
I like
else
the idea
would
that
I
you get up
want
in
to
the
do with
morning
my
and go
arms?
to get dressed, and your claws you like pull on the t-shirt and it just goes.
Oh.
Why he wears cloaks?
There's nothing underneath the cloak. Oh.
Many layers of cloaks.
You're flying underneath you.
It's a disc. That's what he's levitating on.
Who's winning at the moment?
Zinch still with 100 bits.
Which makes sense if I'm gonna make a mutant, weird, changing hybrid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you head off to do that. I will need some rolls in a.
I would also like Blau to assist because I wanna dose them all with friends on as they go outside. Yeah.
Um.
And then we can just shout "Unleash the Hounds."
Okay. Well, how about the Karens and I do a bakery class and add friends on to the cupcakes or frosting?
You could make like little doggo cupcakes with the bone on, so it's made out of.
Yeah.
You get cupcakes for dogs.
I'm going to use the Karens to make organic dog treats.
Make sure you're using gluten-free flour. They won't actually use normal flour. They have a thing about it.
Mistress, can we help?
Mm.
You want organic, yes?
Oh, the meat that you collected. Where is that?
Organ.
Yes, we will get organs.
Yep, there we go.
Organic.
That's fine. Just none of the Karens, thank you. I need them for later.
Yes, mistress.
That's fine.
They're going to the
Great.
vessel to gather organs.
To gather organs, we're going to make organic friends on dog treats.
I think probably liver. Dogs like liver.
Well, we'll find out. Just like a heart in the middle of the table. Come along, Karens. We're going to ruin some cakes. And
It could be worse. There's a church around here somewhere in Cannon, so they could come back with organs.
Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out very
Oh,
soon.
by the way, have you seen that new Kev person? That dickhead?
The one that peed on the wall.
Well, at least it wasn't a war memorial. I can hear you can get 10 years for that.
As well, he should, but he should also get longer than that for peeing on our wall.
You're very, very defensive about this wall.
He just comes in here through the warp, pees on the wall, heads off towards the core with Karen. Who even invited him? Was it you? Did you invite him?
No. I don't use a taxi service. Why would I do that? No.
You may have to roll for lying on that one because you have in fact used a taxi service.
Oh.
yeah.
Dissonance Stark was
Yeah.
a taxi service.
Welcome to the Empire.
Scrutiny that.
Stay sharp.
Oh, yep.
There's the scrutiny. Oof. Good luck
Ooh,
with that.
nice.
Deceive.
Deceive.
Wow.
I'm the best lie.
How?
Honestly, if you'd have succeeded a little bit, it would have been like.
God, your
She-
target
she-
was
Yeah. She would have been able to tell that you'd used taxi service and you were lying at that part, but she'd have also been like unsure about the thing. But you'd lied so badly, she saw through everything because success.
I'm this really like hench tex priest, just going from foot to foot, like crossing my legs and be like,
Look, I may have put a long-distance call into the year 2020.
You have to deal with him and whatever he does. So that stain needs cleaning up right now. Before the mutant hyena.
What if they pee on it?
That will just water it down and add more pee to the pee stain. That's not going to make
can
it go
you get
away.
the Karens to like look for maybe like?
We're making our organic dog treats.
Well, they need to get 100 litter boxes as well.
Yes, if you make him a litter box, that's acceptable.
Okay, wait, what? Why am I making the litter box?
You invited him. You brought him here. You have to deal with the pee mess.
But there was a flare.
I hold up a flyer saying like half-price taxi services.
I don't care if it was
There was a
half-price tax
discount.
service. We have a freaking transporting city, Thesaurus.
But I wanted to support the local economy.
No, you can't use a taxi to go outside right now.
Okay.
Unnecessarily.
But they said we were meant to be self-isolating.
You can't self-isolate in a car with somebody else.
But they had
You'd
like
have
a
to drive
partition.
yourself.
But they had the partition. I thought they covered.
No.
Oh.
Little
Maybe I
box,
should have gone to
no good
Dawn and
hanging
checked my
there.
eyesight.
Are you making a little box and who's it
What
for?
the fuck is happening?
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
It turns out that apparently I placed a long distance call to 2020 for text service.
You do have a time machine, kind
Yeah,
of.
I guess I actually
like-
rang up and it just placed the call through
Only
2020
by
mistake.
traveling back in time by nearly 40,000 years could you escape the influence of dissonance and get a
You-
taxi service that wouldn't
Like,
destroy
wait,
the world.
Flashback, I know exactly how it happened.
Yeah, me
like
too.
Thesaurus is there. He's like, oh, I've got to pop out to go, go to the other duplicate hive to pick up my body. Okay, right. And it's like, he picks up the phone. It's like, doot. He's like,
Oh, how do you get an outside line? Doot, 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 doot.
2020. Looks at the flyer and then he types in the number.
Are you paying too much for your car insurance?
Well, yes, it's very large. It's not in a car, but price is extortionate. Yes, well, yes, I am. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, you well, my thoughts on it was actually that that you were using your radio and accidentally got patched into Philip's Kevin's
Cab
Like-
frequency.
cab frequency, and like through the conversation he accidentally got pulled into the warp, and he was like, what is it, left after the last wobbly purple thing, and then just turned up. Oh, there's an armor here. But yeah, so speaking of Kevin,
Yes.
I need
Oh god, what is it now? Okay, go on.
Thank you, Tomb.
what
Hit
happened?
me.
Oh, no, I assume this is Tomb's thing hitting.
Oh no, this is the end of the
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you are surrounded by velvet and
Oh, yeah.
gold and purple and there's like a bed. There's a
Chash's room.
Myra's greys and soft oak. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love your new chest.
Take offense.
I'm gonna go.
Tell me about the scene.
Why? Why?
I got a new wooden trunk, like a bedding trunk.
It's a very nice trunk.
There's just like a full stop on the fucking stream right there.
I need to clip that.
Oh man.
Out of context clips.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh goddamn!
Is this going to be your first time on a live stream fails then, EE, or?
Oh, yeah, quite possibly.
First time.
Carry on with Kevin.
Sorry, let's redo that. I like your new bedding trunk.
Nice ratio. Yeah, so there's a lot of velvet around here. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, we were in a thing.
Where
Um,
going, CP? Come on, let's go.
and then Karen's there, and she's
fairy liquid everywhere.
She's got like a kind of pink. She's got like a kind of pink veil that goes under her chin, and then like a little fezzy type thing which is purple and like gold on it. And she's got kind of like fuck it. She looks like Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie.
From I Dream of Jeannie?
Yeah.
Right, current, relevant. Okay. Here, what are you wearing?
I think she calls him Master, which I'm not really comfortable with, but fuck it. Hello, Master. Welcome home.
Home of my own. What's happening? I love your new chest.
Thank you. I made it larger earlier with my magic.
Right.
Because I'm a genie.
Okay. Right, you're a genie. All right. What bloody hell's going on?
You may wish for one thing, Master, and it will come true. What would you wish for? Apparently, you have to try to be realistic, which is not the point of wishes. But
I got a gift for this. Got a gift. There we go. That's the gift. One thing Kevin wants.
Where's the gift?
It's in the chat.
It's the Price is Right or whatever down or whatever game show. Show me boobs.
Oh, that's from Scrubs. That's from Scrubs. I know that one.
I would like to be out of this terrifying nightmare that I've been locked in for 3 hours.
And she folds her arms and goes, "Bink," and you're out. And there's like Skaven, like spread out everywhere. One of their like paws is twitching, and it looks like it's chasing something. And Karen's like passed out. It's like drool all over the place, like beers all over the place. It smells horrible.
I'll never drink calls again.
Also, thanks to all of you who clipped that, you're utter bastards.
Yeah.
I think I better get back to the others. You sleep it off. Nonsense.
I think the worst one is the clip that just says "four."
Four.
Four.
Four. Which do you prefer, by the way? Four or poor? Like the P or the F? I'm a four. I'm a four, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a four.
Rather than poor. Yeah, four.
Well,
it sounds
I don't
better.
think I've actually heard poor until you just described it to me.
I've seen people write it. I've never heard anyone pronounce it like that. But it's
like PH four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how it's spelled, isn't it? But it's not.
I prefer the F.
like
I like it's much more like you. It
Like
makes
sulfur.
it much more northern.
I'm gonna make my way back to those other people.
Yeah, it's understandable, dude. You just had a bit of a rough trip.
Oh, I'll never drink again. I'll give up the beer, just like my daddy did. The angry juice he used to call it. It was horrible. It was actually milk.
You're talking to yourself as you're
I'm waiting for you to put me into my place, sheepdog. I don't know.
I've been trying to put you in your place for about 5 years, mate, and it just hasn't worked.
It's the daddy issues.
It's not how.
You may need to hold off on the peachy daddy issues. He has ammunition now.
It's fine. Everyone does. That's all out of my life. I'm just a shooting range.
I assume I see it all boarded up.
What?
Where they are, they boarded themselves inside.
The Skaven took things a bit too literally, and they're boarding up the entire hive currently.
Right. Okay.
So you're in the hive. So
it's the outside of the hive. Oh, right. Okay.
They're boarding up the outside.
Hey, what bloody hell's going on? Why is there skeletons everywhere? I saw one. His name was Boney, which is ironic, because no, actually, that's not. It's poetic, because he is bones. Hello.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I was talking to. I'll talk to a man, shall I, darling? All right.
I didn't know that you joined us again because you were quite far away.
I've finished talking to you now. I gave you a chance.
I'm glad. Forever.
I walk out the door nearby with a dog in one hand and a Skaven in the other, and like an apron with blood on it.
Yeah.
And I've got like my mechadendrites. I've got syringes and stuff. And I go, oh well, I'm gonna start splicing the dog with the Skaven now. So, oh, hello, welcome back. Can you get me 100 litter boxes?
100 litter boxes? What do I look like? Pets or us?
No, you look like a prize taxi driver.
That's
You look
because
like
I am
someone
a taxi
who-
driver.
Knows how to get dodgy things off the back of vans, to be honest.
Well, I can sort you out with a nice new iPhone.
How about 100 litter boxes?
Litter boxes aren't really big money either. You know,
What about 100 of them?
it's a lot of litter boxes. I couldn't even carry them. Why are you so obsessed with? Right, okay. And then I'll turn to I've forgotten Bentham's character already.
He's outside.
Calidus is outside.
Yeah, I'm outside slaughtering skeletons.
Where's
If
Calidus?
there's a window,
I don't
you
even
can
know his
maybe see me
name.
just like, you're just as planned.
I've been gone for 10 minutes.
Roll me a pilot, personal.
At some point, you're gonna fail
Oh,
and
I think
crash,
it's
and it's gonna get
operating.
Oh
bad.
yeah,
Great
that's
service.
gonna be a thing. I'm gonna re-roll that.
That
It's
is
fine. No, that's worse.
Okay, so
It's 5 degrees of failure.
everything was going just as planned. Unfortunately, have you ever played a pinball game where the ball just never comes down and keeps bouncing off stuff, and you kind of lose control of the game for a while?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you're just like you started off controlling it, and now it's just bouncing, and you're like going all over.
I'm now clinging to the base of the disc, like ah.
And the birds like flat, like the only ones who can keep up with you are the ones on swords, so they're just like desperately flapping and flying with you in formation.
And it's got the pinball noises.
Ding 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 ding. Yeah.
Yep.
And of course we see it from a top-down perspective, so we're just watching you like fly around the.
What's happening with the ground raising up? Is that just still ongoing?
You probably can't see at this point. You're too concentrating on.
Okay, and it's like, I make it stop.
Somebody get me off this crazy
Birds,
thing.
help me! A bird comes in front of me and it just splatters on me, and I'm like, no, that didn't work.
So, oh god, where's the? Yeah, so that's happening. So that will be momentarily, and then.
The clip titled "Tash's new chest causes more chaos."
Oh dear. And then.
It was better than what I was gonna say.
I'm not sure how it could have been much worse.
I will put it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so we've still got 4 more left.
Yeah, maybe we should get some chaos done, Sheepy.
We're almost done with all the chaos.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
We've been able to take it pretty easy.
Do you think we should probably kill some of these skeletons?
Well, if you'd like to, you go right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go outside with Calidus and help him destroy some skeletons. Yeah, what the fuck you doing?
Help!
The sonic spinball.
It's quite entertaining, though, isn't it? Just watching Calidus bounce around.
You look like a blue hedgehog.
Ah. Ah.
Wait. I can do this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Damn it, it's gone. It's gone, isn't it? Where did it go? Where did it go?
At least
There
you
it
have
is.
a new chest in your bedroom. There we go. Wait, I could do that with the Benthams.
Oh gosh.
I can make them just scroll and animate across the screen, right?
This is a
Sorry,
lot.
If they're all on like one layer or whatever, yeah. Or
How do I do that?
One of the chaoses is being a pain.
this isn't as planned.
This is no longer part of the plan. I'm serious this time.
Perhaps we should go rescue him, Thesaurus.
like a treadmill now.
It's not quite like.
It's as fast as I can do it, Bentham.
It looks,
do
it,
it any
looks,
better.
it looks like a newspaper, you know, where it's going like round and round and
Just-
round.
It's just printing my face.
All right.
Breaking news. Man on runaway disc.
I need to figure out how to put it in like a box that's got a lot of space to the side, so that like it doesn't just have like a caplicated Bentham.
I know how to do that, but that's going to take you a good 20 minutes to do.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, you put it in another scene, and then you use the scene, you use the filter on the scene, and then you add the scene.
God,
You can
no.
add a scene to a scene?
No, the Benthams.
I didn't
it's
know you
called
could do
nesting.
that.
Do you not do that? It
Yo,
makes
dog,
it a
I
lot
heard you like
easier,
scenes.
less resource intensive because it's always loaded once.
I did not know that.
We're gonna do some learning
Your
later.
dog, I
Well,
heard.
we'll teach you how to stream
You didn't
later.
know what
Famous
studio
streamer,
mode was,
Enter
Sheepy.
Lyceum.
Why the fuck did I just take a shot? I was making a completely
She's
different
lashing
joke
out.
about
Stay
a-
away.
Whoa.
She's going
No.
wild.
You go anywhere near and you get fucking stabbed, apparently.
A bear with a bad head.
You can't take the piss out of EE when you didn't know what studio mode was.
I mean,
I-
it's
I-
really easy to take the piss out of me, I'll be honest.
I said, yo, dog, you want more Benthams because now we've put moving Benthams in your Benthams. But apparently that's a shot at DE now. Jeez.
It's true though, he didn't know what studio mode was.
It is very true. I had seen it say studio mode, but I'd never touched it. So, where's the fucking... Okay, there we go. Is everyone together now?
I'm mutating
did
some
we-
I think they've
dog
opened the
hyenas.
doors, and I'm outside
Yeah,
the door, and they're
I'm
at
coming
the
to
door,
help
so,
him
yeah.
Okay.
smash some skeletons up.
So dissonance dark comes down from the sky.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Great.
Wait, ready?
Yeah, no, not you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you again.
What the fuck is that? Why is he wearing Speedos? He's completely ripped.
Oh, it's the best taxi driver that's ever existed.
Oh, fucking kill him!
Oh yes, he was actually a brilliant driver.
Seconded.
I'm the greatest taxi driver that ever lived. I've traveled through time to show me skills.
Wait,
Where's
you have
your
skills?
taxi?
And,
I don't have a taxi. I lost it.
Yeah. No, this is Moby. Hello, Moby. How you doing? Not you right now.
and this dark goes. You have all. It's like in a meditative pose for some reason. Apparently, it's like you have all progressed finally. It is time for us to advance your legacy because I think Tomb gave us legacy weapons, so that we advance the legacy weapons more.
Oh, we get.
Oh.
Is that upgrades?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I need from everyone a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D5, and then
Roll
a
5
D10.
D5s, please, Tash. Thanks.
Well, I won't know who it will correspond to, PG. So you have to roll it yourself.
I got a 5.
And a D10, please.
I got a
I
9.
got a 4.
Rolling high
I'm a-
today.
Am I rolling a d10 as well?
Yeah, yes, please. Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
3.
Okay, Bentham, you are now scrolling.
I'm waiting for it to happen on the
5
on the
and a
screen.
5.
Dissonance Dark like reaches out and just stops. It stops Calidus.
Stops Bentham scrolling across the machine.
I don't see it.
Mm.
Oh, wait. I need to actually finalize it. Yeah.
Ah, here we go. So it's this one.
There we go.
Holy crap, that's really good for Blau. So added to your whip, the heretic and her weapon are so attuned.
It took a second for it to.
Oh god, so I'll put it in.
Oh, what happened to today's show? What happened?
Yeah, I know.
It was so calm.
It's not any different from usual.
I might just slow it right down. I think I prefer
No, I
it
like
really
it.
slow.
I like it.
Look at it slow.
No, I like the fast one. Just
Zoom.
So Tash, that was yours.
Oh, fine. That's
Without
perfect
warning, Heretic of the Weapon, Oda adds half of their infamy bonus to initiative rolls, even if the legacy weapon is holstered or otherwise stored.
Ooh.
Yeah, so now I don't know what your initiative rolls are, but
2.5.
pretty
Oh no,
ridiculous.
initiative.
So
Okay, no.
Bentham technically screwed it up, but it's fine because he rolled a 3 for the first one. It's a 3 and a 5, I think. It was a D5.
I got a
and
4 and then a 3. I don't know what.
It was a. Oh wait, who's?
I got a 5
sorry,
and a 5.
Peachy rolled as well. Okay, I see. That confused me. So a 4 and then a 3. Gotcha. That's my bad. 4 and then a 3. I don't even know what that is. I'll chuck it in the chat.
I like that it looks like Bentham's eyeing himself.
Oh my god, they're about
3
to merge.
Benthams in the
They're
frame.
about to merge.
So, Bentham, the second one is yours. It's Transcendent Schadenfreude. Please feel free to explain what that does because I didn't look.
It's what? It's transcendent.
Transcendent Schadenfreude.
German word.
It means getting enjoyment out of someone else's pain.
Yeah.
I
Enjoyment out of
heard the
misfortune of
word. I'm
others.
just confused.
You must have great compound words.
What was the first? What Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude is getting
No, the first word. What was the first word?
Transcendent.
Before the
Transcendent.
Okay, transcend.
I
Right.
put it in the items chat.
I know what. Why everyone keeps telling me what Schadenfreude is? I know.
Bentham, it's cool, dude. It's in the chaos chat in the item thing. I put it in there for your benefit.
Would you like all of mine?
Didn't even
Because
spell it right.
we've never done any of my legacy rolls, so there's 4 of them to be done now.
Oh, okay.
D5?
Yeah, that will actually work. We
never
don't
mind.
like. There's one more chaos to go after this, and it should be fine.
2, 5, 4, 3.
2, 5, 4, 3. Okay. What is your thingy?
We never did the legacy weapon, so those are the upgrades.
Right,
It'll be a ranged weapon of some kind, probably.
But it could be your like for the thematic sense of things. It could be your like you grow an extra like a shooty,
Appendage?
what are they called?
Ballistic Mechadendrite.
Yeah. So it could be like a shooty mechadendrite.
But they're just shite. They're so shite. They will never get used.
Put like a put a storm bolter on it, and then go from there.
Okay.
Cool.
The default Ballistic Mechadendrite, I think, is just like a las pistol.
Yeah, no, it isn't great.
Yeah. Well, I guess
this
it's fine because you technically get to use it as a free action or something, but it's
this is a legacy weapon, so
yeah. Okay.
All right. So what did you roll?
Everything but 1.
Oh, what I need is I need a D5 and then a D10, like corresponding.
Oh, okay. So that.
Oh, wait. Actually, first up, I just need a D10.
Okay. Here is just the D10.
Okay.
4.
So 4. Okay. So 4. Legacy of Betrayal. The weapon deals an extra 1d5 damage against unaware or surprised targets. However, on an attack roll of 100, the attack instead hits a random ally within 3 meters of the target. Would you like to extend that to a crit fail because it's funnier?
Yeah.
Because it makes sense to me.
I don't mind shooting Peachy.
Well, I mean, it's random ally, but
Within 3 meters of the target.
yeah.
Peachy.
I'm not
PG.
even in. I have a character.
So this here is E. And then there you go. So that's your legacy.
Okay.
For your weapon, and then oh god. So we've got. I'll go from the. Actually, it'll just be easier if you roll me a. Oh, no.
Do I roll them in pairs?
Yeah, I need like a D5 and a D10.
So this is the D5, D10 for the first one.
Okay. It's only 3, so I'll take the first 3.
Okay, I thought we had 4. I thought we did 3 and this is the 4th.
The initial one is the legacy. And then
Oh,
you get
okay,
the-
right. Yep.
So 4 and 3. Okay, let's see what we have. We have Transcendent Schadenfreude, so you can just use the one that I've already put in there. I don't know what that does because no one did. I haven't seen that yet. A 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3 is ragged. Oh god. Okay. The wounds inflicted are particularly ragged, so goes well with the corrupting of wounds.
I'm in. It's got tearing already. If it already possesses quality gains proven. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then what was the last one?
4-1.
4 and 1.
Oh, sorry, 3-8.
3 and 8.
Sorry, the 4-1 was the one we ignored.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay. Oh god. Jesus, this
Good,
is
bad, weird.
good. So you take the ranged one for this, obviously.
Fast. -20 to dodge it.
Yeah. Which is rough.
Huh.
Okay, so. Oh god, it's so hot. So that is the legacy's done. What does? Okay, so let's go. The one that Bentham and also EE got is death is never fully denied as the weapon seeks out the uncanny favor of the gods that prevented the kill on its own for its own wielder. When the heretic causes an enemy to lose infamy or burn a fate point in order to survive an attack, he gains a bonus infamy point to be used during the same session. Jesus, that's quite good actually. And Kevin got unassailable for big nugs, right?
No, I have a filing cabinet.
You have a filing cabinet? Okay. So you got unassailable.
The filing cabinet is infused with con?
As the wielder prepares for defense, his weapon becomes a blur to aid in escaping any attacks. When the heretic takes the guarded action or defensive stance action, he may re-roll evasion tests until the start of his next turn. I think.
Which one was that called?
Unassailable.
Okay.
I think you are presented as being so boring that people forget you exist.
Wait, are we talking about the character still?
Well.
Sorry, dude. I'm not sorry.
You're being mean today.
Today?
So fucking.
Okay, so then Chaos Duck, Dissonance Duck goes.
That was just there ready.
Yeah. And then Dissonance Duck goes, I have completed my assignment. Technically, we are your enemies, but apparently every now and then I turn up to help you out. Quack.
Thank you.
And then ascends into the heavens once again.
I'm just like, thanks, I guess.
So I have to take a defensive stance or a guarded attack, right?
Yeah.
In order for that to work? Okay. Okay.
So currently, Calidus, you've been stopped, so you're no longer bouncing around. There's skeletons all around you guys. There's you will now be able to see the head of a fairly larger skeleton, which is slowly rising out of the ground. And all the rest of you all around that.
I want to just be unleashing my dogs of war, ideally.
We didn't get to that.
Okay, in which case I'm still working the dogs of war then.
Oh, then you would be inside, yeah.
Oh, well, that's odd.
And the skeleton's like, kind of like walking forwards. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? Roll anyone outside. Roll me a What do we have here that would work? Roll me a awareness.
I'm using that sheet.
Oh, but I need to look at the skill. Roll me an awareness and also an insight, please. Wait, do we have insight here? No, we have scrutiny. Yep, scrutiny is one. Different
Okay.
systems, brain.
Both. Okay. Awareness and scrutiny.
Damn. Oh, wow.
Now knows what's up.
Anyone else want to roll?
I'm trying to find scrutiny. It's it's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Perception.
Should I roll scrutiny?
Sure. And awareness.
I'm
failed
slightly
twice.
distracted. I don't know.
I can't see a thing. I'm distracted by the beautiful nipples of the speedo wearing duck. Contextual.
Like, ding, 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 ding. Ah.
Oh no, don't forget you've been stopped. This is the stopped you, so
You're
you,
feeling
Oh
sick.
right. Oh, he did actually stop me. Okay, nice.
he did like stop you and go, give me a second, let me just upgrade that disc. Wow, 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 wow. And then he's like, okay, go.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, no, it is something you need to.
I just descend down to the rest. I'm like, that wasn't the plan.
You
Oh,
are like
wow.
greased lightning out there.
Need new plan. Let's make a new plan.
Well, there's a giant skeleton rising out of the ground, Caldus. So
What?
Mm-hmm.
perhaps we should deal with that. Maybe.
Are we gonna kill a giant skeleton?
Do I notice
From
anything,
within.
By the way?
Yes, you do. I was just
What
giving
do I
them a moment,
notice?
so. You notice that the skeletons aren't actually aiming for anything, they're just walking forwards. So quite a lot of them are just banging against the side of the thing. And the giant skeleton has a crown on it, like a little crown on its head. And also it has mud in both of its eyes.
Mud.
Yeah, like stuff.
I want that crown. So he's going to have to die.
Are we gonna kill something quite so big?
Well, I have a giant seed of Slanesh, if you hadn't noticed. Here's Cheap Cheap.
What
And
the fuck is that?
Plenty of Skaven. So, Skaven,
Yes, mistress.
What
the
are they gonna do
skeletons-
to it?
well, they're having the skeletons. Gosh, focus. Yeah.
I'm trying to focus, but there's a bloody great big roaring skeleton coming at us.
Well, it's only a skeleton. What? After all, it's not so it's...
It's like 400 feet tall. I have no idea how tall it is.
It's not that big. It's more like it's more like 10 foot compared to most of the.
It's 10 foot tall.
No,
Not
We need a
even,
plan.
It's not even that
I-
tall.
so
I've
it
got
was
an idea.
Titan-sized. Oh, I was gonna fly inside the skull.
Oh,
Damn it.
No, sorry, it's small.
We can use the rib cage as a cell.
Perhaps we can smash one of its shin bones.
Well, the Skaven, you can deal with the skeletons that are walking into the wall, right? Absolutely. If you crack the bones
Yes,
open,
mistress. We will deal to skeletons.
sure.
I know-
Don't steal them any of the drugs that I have stored. Thank you very much.
Can we take some of the drugs, though, mistress?
Only the yellow ones.
Yes, mistress.
And they like go off and gather up the vials, and then they're like running in between the skeletons, like,
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, dealing drugs to skeletons. I have no idea. I've just decided that they're yellow. So I'm sorry, you can figure that out yourself. Well, make sure you get something decent in trade.
I have a plan.
Mistress.
What's your
I'm-
plan? Tell me your
sorry.
plan, big boy.
why's your beak
I
on
have-
your shoulder now?
No, this is his claw. He was holding up a hand, but it's a claw
sorry,
because he's
okay,
busy
yeah.
stroking the bunny with his actual hands.
It's true. Yeah, sorry.
It's like I have a plan.
Wait, do you
I
mean...
have examined ancient. I have examined ancient like archive data of the before times in which Kevin existed, and there is this I don't know what this moving pict thing in which a giant creature is brought down by flying round it in circles and wrapping a rope around its legs.
Wait, you think
There were
that'll
two
work?
different mentions in ancient history of this happening in a pict thing.
I've seen the Empire Strikes Back 400 times. I know where you're at.
Well, let's do that then. I have.
It's also a tactic employed against an empire, which makes sense for us.
As finally the slightly taller skeleton like kind of climbs out of the thing, it's still got like dirt, kind of like kind of caked all over it, and it says, "I'm sorry, this is a bit embarrassing. I can't appear to see."
You got shit in your eyes.
You've got shit in your eyes.
I'll fucking kill him.
Oh, fuck you up.
Right, I'll get the cable.
Wait, why are you? Why are you? Do you command these skeletons? Why are they attacking us?
They are my. Wait, sorry, they're attacking. I didn't tell them to do that. I told them to walk.
Did you just Karen it? Do you command these skeletons?
I want to speak to your necromancer.
Invoking the power of the Karen. That's got to
We
be
need
a
we need like a
+10.
Karen alert where it goes blah 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 blah
I
Karen.
picked
Karen
up a few
alert.
things from our. What are they? I forgot their role, their job.
Commissars?
Commissars,
That's
yeah.
it.
Karens,
I picked
their
up a
job
few
is
things from our
Karens.
commissars. Our
We've been hanging around with
Karen
them far too long.
Our commiss Karens.
Karen SARS.
I like Karen SARS.
Where did we leave off? You were. Oh,
Asked him if he commanded these troops and if he was meaning to attack us.
And he said, "I didn't mean. Wait, they're attacking. I just told them to walk forwards."
Well, we're forwards of them, so they attacked us.
Well, I don't know that they have attacked us.
Oh, this is a little bit embarrassing.
They're bashing on the walls. We've had to seal off the city.
It's only
And
walking.
he raises his hands. It glows a little bit, kind of like a putrid green, and they stop moving. Could anyone help me out? I really can't see it. I'm not sure why.
Well, you've got mud
Okay,
in
hold
your
on.
eyes.
Has anyone got like? Hang on, I'll just put some Coors Light over it.
And just
I just
like on
put-
top of his head.
Yeah, I just dunked Coors Light over his face to try and wash out the dirt.
Drugged
Okay.
Coors Light.
Just
Yeah, it's
Coors Light.
drugged.
Okay.
He's a skeleton though, so
He is.
I don't know.
He is a skeleton. Eventually, like the dirt and everything, like gets off his eyeballs, and you see like one of the eyeballs is like looking around. The other one's like pure white. He's like, "Oh, thank you. That helps a lot." And then he's like, "Oh," and like smacks the side of his head. The other eyeball comes around to the front.
Oh.
Thank you, Lord, for freeing us from our prison. And goes down on one knee. We are now your servants, my entire army. This is thanks to a fucking chaos, which is called I am your servant, Lord. Thank you very much, Tomb, for that, because this was supposed to be combat, and then I got that, and I was like, well, shit.
Well,
And like
oh.
as he kneels, I'm just like, yes.
Just as planned.
Perhaps these have more brains than your farmer friends, Cardus.
A blessing from Tzinch. Well, yes, these only have no brains, whereas the farmers have negative brains.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but
It felt like it was
Yes.
how it worked.
My name,
seems like
Lord,
it.
is the Dark Necromancer Craig Gloom.
Craig.
Craig?
Craig.
Well, welcome to our glorious unholy ranks, Craig.
Thank you, Lord. I look forward to serving you.
This is
Instruct me on
Kevin.
how-
You've missed Philip.
I got the cable. What are we doing? Strap it to the back?
Also,
It
where
doesn't
did
matter. They're on our side now. It's fine.
You know
Where did
how
you
long
get
it
the
took to
crown?
get this cable?
3 minutes.
You know how difficult it was to get this cable? 3
Where-
minutes. I looked here, I looked there, I looked high, I looked low. And then I found it. It was low because I wouldn't keep looking after I found it.
Where did you take the cable from, Kevin?
Sheepy, I think I might have fucked up.
Okay.
What did I just break?
Roll me,
Oh, you knew where the cable was to go to the reactor, right?
No, I
That's the last
feel like this
cable you
is
saw.
cable, not like
Oh, okay.
electrical
Okay.
stuff.
Um,
Something important was being held up somewhere, and now it ain't.
Yeah, with
Just
like,
like
a
asking
steel
Sheepy.
cable.
It's like asking Sheep what the NPC is called. And he's like, I didn't plan on
My-
this.
my brain-
Please
brain's
imagine, if you will, an entire hive city and anything in it that could be held up by a cable.
Roll me a tech use, which will be intelligence. Or it would be-
Minuses.
let's say minus
Because
10.
Kevin. Because K. Minus 10. This will go well. 3 degrees of failure.
Yes, this is the tow line for the city.
I got this. It was just down at the back of the city.
So it's one of those, like when you need to like
Tow
when
your
you have,
city?
Like a guideline, like a tent.
No. Like so if you need to tow the city somewhere, you like hook it up to a vehicle and then you pull it on the.
Oh, so it didn't go badly. Okay. I was expecting
didn't
someone
go
to fall and
terribly.
crash.
Nothing.
It would be attached to the city, but it's fine.
I mean, at one point you guys had a Titan. You could probably tow the city.
That's
Although that
actually
was-
very, very fair. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, hell of a
could've gone
cable.
a lot worse
Like,
if you
damn.
think about
I've
it.
been called out on 2 things this session. One is calling one of my characters Craig when we've had a Kevin and a fucking Philip, and the other is having a tow line on the city.
I wasn't calling that. I'm
The
just
difference is
too
you
weird
had a
for chaos.
necromancer.
gotta play into it.
Craig.
I am the great
Oh.
wizard Tim. You just do it's that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Peachy. Is your Corn Berserker Philip more appropriate than
Philip
Necromancer Craig?
Schofield.
Yeah, Philip Schofield, much better.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me, Sheepdog. I appreciate you.
Well, that's. I don't think it's entirely necessary. It's probably fine. Craig, where did you get the crown from? Because I definitely need one.
I made it from the weapons of my enemies, forged thousands of years ago.
Can I have it?
Master.
How does I want it?
Yeah, let her have it.
Yes, it is yours to wear as you wish. But beware, it carries a horrible curse.
That's fine.
Oh, we've been skeletons before.
Also, it's giant.
Well, he's only 10 foot, and
It's 10
Sheepy
foot.
did say it was a small crown.
It was a small crown.
Like a human.
like comically small on his head.
Was
It's
it
gonna
a
be
jaunty
adorable.
angle?
Yeah, it was slightly jaunty angle, like a party hat.
Those tiny top hats that people wear to like
Honest,
horse racing shows.
Honestly,
the fascinators.
what the conclusion you could draw from that is he didn't fight that many enemies, and he maybe didn't have enough material to make a proper crown for himself.
Is it a gold crown? Because not many people use gold swords, so.
No,
probably takes a while.
it looks more kind of like silver.
Okay, I feel like I should have been collecting people's, our enemies' weapons now. Caldus, this is a great idea.
Mm.
Why did we not think
No,
of
it
it?
probably takes a while to gather enough silver-plated weapons to scrape the plating off to make a crown. So I can see where he's run into issues there.
We've killed a bunch of people, Caldus.
I know, but usually they have not. They don't make their weapons out of shiny metals.
Just paint it afterwards.
We can work on it in future. Like I'm sure people will have like gemstones and hilts and stuff, and we can definitely steal those.
It's going to be wonderful. Crowns for
we
everyone.
could make her thrown out of swords. Like it's
I have a throne
overdone,
of-
but like that's because it's good.
Bones is much more terrifying.
That's true. Bones works as well. So
Swords at least are
you've got
useful.
more long lasting, like with metal.
Thesaurus, about now.
Yeah, about now.
The doors fly open, and
Go, my dog!
like a horde of dogs just flow out. They're like on fire, and they've got like rat teeth, and they got these long like snake-like tails that whip around. Like they whip around one of the skeletons, like throw it against the thing, and then like jumping on the skeletons, like snapping them in half, and like chewing on them. As
Who let the
Thesaurus,
dogs out?
Unleash the doggos of what?
as Thesaurus
Waiting for
like
hours.
as Thesaurus like charges out, riding one, being like, probably Stormbolter going.
Thesaurus, they're on our side.
What the bloody hell's going on over there?
It's
And
great to watch.
Thesaurus has spliced Skaven with a dog to make hyenas.
They're pulling the skeletons apart.
Also, they can
Oh,
all
no.
say one word in Imperial Low Gothic. Well, technically two. They all go, oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
it's
They're very
Churchill.
polite.
A spice from.
Good to
Well,
see he
it
gets a
is-
new lease of life after he lost his master.
Oh.
Oh.
And Craig says, "My lord, is he with you?"
That's like just about like you don't kill him. We just got to try and stop him killing you.
Yes, my lord. My army is disposable. I can always create more.
Yeah, put a pin in that. We might do that later. And I attempt to pin a notice to his head, but the pin bends because it's bone.
I like it's catching on.
What drugs were there? Skaven dealing.
What drugs
with
are we on,
skeletons?
You can actually pin it to him if you go into the eyeball.
No,
I
don't
don't
be
want to
on
mess his eyes.
Why
up.
don't you
He
use a
needs to-
post-it note, you Nancy?
He doesn't feel pain, so
It
just-
is
it'll just
a
move in
post-it
a
note, but with a pin in it.
yeah, it'll
Put some
move in a
sellotape on it.
disconcerting way when he moves.
Oh
his eye.
god, oh no. Like that time someone deliberately stuck a Nerf dart to their eyeball.
Oh,
It's
God.
like,
What?
Someone
I don't
did
even
that
wanna
once.
Ever look that up.
people are dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm never looking that up ever. Ever.
It's like in Pirates of the Caribbean when he gets a fork in his glass eye.
At least that's a glass eye. Well, it's wooden, isn't it? Anyway, tangent.
Yeah, it's wood.
Sorry, are we calling
Would-
ourselves up for tangents now? What will the show actually
Yeah.
contain?
Chaos.
Always contain chaos.
And we'd probably get a lot of things done.
Also, I keep looking over at the Bentham crossing the screen, and it's just cracking me
know,
up
it's
every
not
time.
much-
Still got
Going,
nice.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like going across.
I've been too concentrated on the fact that chat gave me the threat, and they were like, "Here's a threat for you to use," and I was like, "Oh, cool, skeletons gonna rise up, gonna attack you guys, gonna be fun. There'll be like a master skeleton who you have to defeat, and then all the other skeletons crumble to dust." I'm like, that'll be great for to get to the end, and that'll be the end of the episode. It'll be like, wow, how much fun! And then it's like, no, they're just gonna join you because we're gonna give you another.
It's fine, we can deal with them when we flip reverse it.
Oh, we could just kill them all anyway.
Oh, yeah, too.
I mean, the dogs are kind of the hyena dog. Skaven.
We'll
are
have to
kind
fight
of
them as well.
They're working their way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to put a stop to this. I'm going to organize the skeleton troops to defend against the doggos, and then I'm going to go try and get Thesaurus to call the doggos off.
So basically, the way the skeletons work is, I wasn't really intending for this to be a thing, but he can control them almost like he sends out directives. So if you want them to replicate the humans, they can walk around and have regular lives. They're just skeletons, or so they'll have pseudo personalities and carry out their jobs around the hive. Or you can just have them be statues. Stand there like that.
And
It's
for
very-
now, I'm
it's
like,
very
form
open.
a defensive line. Use the bones of your fallen allies to as weapons or something. Maybe pile them up for a shield.
And Craig just goes, "Rrrr," and the skeletons start locking arms, and then getting closer, and then just getting closer and closer, and end up in this big ball.
It's like,
Just a
oh, can you
ball.
make him form a giant skeleton monster? Can you do that? I've always wanted one of those.
Craig's like, "Rrrr," and they start flipping apart at points and everything. So they're still skeletons, and they're linking arms, and they're linked together and stuff. But they now form kind of about, probably 40-foot tall skeleton that is made of skeletons that are all linked together.
Is like the main
Yes.
skeleton dude, like in the center, so he's like the head poking out the top. Classic.
There's an opening section in the chest, and like Carlos also gets in there, and they do a Power Rangers.
Oh, you're in the big guy's rib cage?
Yep.
That's crazy. What could possibly go wrong?
I hold Buster Armor it. I'm just like, and punch them.
Wait, you
Sweep
punch-
the hyenas.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's kind of okay, so let's go with Bentham, roll me 3d10, EE, roll me 3d10. I don't know where this is gonna end up, but I'm interested to see.
Oh shit.
Ooh, that went well. 25.
Oh, I said 3D. I meant 3D 100s, but
Oh, damn it.
Just out of 0. 80, 80, and 90.
That was a
mine,
D10, a D10, and a D1000, so...
wait, that was a D10, a D10, and a D.
I
The
figured
other
it.
one was a D100.
Okay.
Oh, Creators
D100,
just gave us
please.
1,000 bits for whatever.
Oh, okay.
44, 2, 22.
Does that become 1,000 for dissonance or something?
1,000 for dissonance, maybe? Sure.
Oh,
Why not?
Everyone got emotes.
Yeah. So
Ending
interesting.
game.
Interestingly, Bentham rolled really low 3 times. EE rolled a crit success, low, and then less low. So I'm not sure who wins this. I think EE.
Maybe roll again?
No, I think EE may eke this one just because of the crit.
Oh no.
So effectively, what happens is you know.
Oh, I've got an idea. Can I use the idea? Because it's only a small one.
Okay.
Because they've only won by a little bit. So, like, the horde of, like, rat dogs are trying to, like, climb up and gnaw at the bones. And it's a big thing, right? So it's kicking them away and stuff. But they really just want to gnaw on the bones. So they're constantly nipping at the ankles, and eventually, like, they give, like, enough damage to the ankle area of bones that the ankles start to give way, and it's like, it starts to fall on, like, these truncated leg bones as the ankles start to gnaw through, and you hear the snap.
Like, no, you're not meant to Empire Strike Back me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. and then Thesaurus.
That was my plan. That's not fair.
And then Thesaurus like manages to grapple up to the undercarriage of the skeleton and like smack it open and climb
I
in.
do have the servo arm. I could just like servo arm grab. Whoop.
And then Thesaurus is inside, right next to like Calidus.
Like, they're on our side, you idiots. Call off the dogs.
What are you doing here? Are you captive?
They're
they
on our
taking you
side.
captive
They're
inside
serving
this-
me. They're fighting for
They're-
us, but now
they're
you're
us.
fighting us.
But the skeleton. You were fighting them a minute ago.
Skeletons
I
are inherently evil,
I
so
made
are
an
we. It
entire
took-
new species for you.
And that's
I know
wonderful that
it's
you have
great.
them.
They can have. There's a load of bones spare. You can give all the dogs a bone.
But the things I did to that puppy.
I mean,
Well-
you didn't have to.
I
There's
wanted
also-
to help.
Organic
seem
dog
to be-
treats.
I know you enjoyed it really.
Well, yes, it was science. The science is always good.
And honestly, given enough time, you probably would have spliced him with Skaven DNA anyway.
Oh, can I borrow your rabbit?
No, the rabbit's mine.
I make a post-it note, ask again later, and as he like hunches over, I just pin it to his shoulder blade.
Ah!
I
You like this?
They got glue actually on them. You don't even need to use pins.
roll me a
That's
The
excessive.
glue is terrible. They keep falling off.
Calidus.
Yeah, like the moment you start moving, they'll just fly straight off in the breeze. You know?
Do you know how they invented post-it
Exactly.
notes? They tried to make the strongest glue known to man and made the worst.
But roll toughness?
Yeah.
No, he's infecting me with something.
Oh yeah, I forgot I infected all the pins.
Oh god, that's terrible. I'm re-rolling
no.
it.
It's a crit fail. Stick
I'm
with
re-rolling
Stick-
it.
It's not a crit fail. Oh.
It's not. Okay, it's a
fail.
less bad fail.
Congratulations, you have diarrhea.
And a corruption point?
Sure, yeah. Take
Yeah, right.
point
I'll
of
take a
corruption as
corruption.
well.
Is he flying around on his desk? It's like a macabre
He's in
display.
Scally Bob. I
The
think.
good news is if you he
Oh, that's
can-
dirty corruption.
he can
Oh!
Ooh.
I was gonna make a joke about crop dusting, but whatever.
Oh no, cool off the dogs. No, it's not like I'm in and telling you species for you.
It's a bit like everything's covered in shit.
It's not true. What
Wait.
happens when you hit the
Oh,
corruption?
wait. Oh, I forgot. I can't actually call off the dogs. That does for friends on. I'll try.
I'm gonna roll a command for friends on dogs. How many negatives is that? Friends on
technically-
dogs that literally were bred to only just be manically fighting and eating bones.
Yeah, no, that's like a minus 40.
Yep, so with the fact that I don't actually have command, that's totally minus 60.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It lasts for 1d10 minutes.
5 degrees of failure.
With a
I-
12,
I'm gonna re-roll
in the hope of crits.
and hope for crit. That's 11.
It's the same.
Got better.
You got one better.
Got better by 1.
Yeah.
Got any more rerolls?
Could I only
So-
re-roll it once?
You just need to do 11 more of those.
Target
Incrementally better.
negative 31.
So the dogs run off with the leg, which is made of skeletons that haven't been they haven't been informed to decouple. So it's about 60 or so dogs, all holding. You know how dogs sometimes have the stick in the mouth, and there's like 3 of them all carrying the stick. It's like that with
60 of them
dogs
carrying a leg made of skeleton.
with a giant skeleton with a giant leg made of skeletons, and run off into the sunset, and we'll figure out exactly what that does to the ecosystem as they start breeding.
We'll find them one day, like stuck at 2 fence posts.
Aww.
Like they'll be there for years. I'm just like, you just gotta go sideways. You gotta go sideways. You gotta just put there's plenty of room.
We take the flyer out looking for them, and we're like, right, where will the dogs have gone? We see this really strange ring on the horizon. We go, and it's all 60 of them chasing each other's tail in just a big circle. And that's what we've been doing for like 2 days straight.
They are on friends on. So let's end there.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Caldi makes a good point, by the way, that at least, you know, with the diarrhea, you won't soil yourself because you're not wearing any pants, because you're only wearing capes.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Also, it's going to now be canon. We're going to use a Beb tracker for chaos. So we need 4 more chaos next time, and then we'll do the flip reverse it.
Are you going to do a tease of what that is?
I mean, they can look at the GIF I posted for the Twitter thing if they want.
Yeah, the Twitter gift.
That was enough of a giveaway.
Check
No
out
one
his
teases.
Twitter. That's what he's doing. There you go. You're welcome.
And eventually, at some point, we may run Call of Cthulhu Chaos. Call of Chaos.
Chaos of Cthulhu.
Chaos of Chaos. Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Cthulhu
Why,
Lost?
why are you so good at that, Bentham? You take things people say and you're just like, this is a more intelligent way of saying it. Fuck you.
Isn't the thing like we use
I'm good
Lost
at
because it
word
was like
mashing.
Rogue Trader Lost, Chaos Lost. Wouldn't it be Cthulhu Lost?
Yeah, it'd probably be Cthulhu Lost,
Yeah.
but Chaos of Cthulhu kind of makes more
Mm.
sense for the thing. I don't know. I mean,
I'm good at word
You're
association.
acting like
that's
we
the
have a
thing.
template or plan.
Then the acronym would be
You don't
COCK,
have-
so that works.
Yeah.
It already is.
It already is cock. Call of Cthulhu.
I know, but at least it stays COCK.
Oh right.
You want the COCK to stick around.
Today's not your day, is it, dude?
No,
it
it's
really
not.
isn't.
Can we just call an end to this absolute
Yeah. At
shit
least
show?
look, at least when I normally say the bullshit like that, I mean it, and I just keep a straight face. But I genuinely didn't mean that one before. And
Yeah, no,
Wow.
no,
Yeah.
You're
Rude.
Wow. Yeah.
You can't win There's no way out.
No, I take it back. The chest is horrible. I really dislike that chest.
We're the shuffle emotes.
Anyway, we're gonna leave now. That's it. I don't.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Be nice. It's warm.
Help!
We're very sorry. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We apologize for everything we've subjected you to
I'm
and
sorry.
the world in general.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not apologizing to them. They
Yeah.
do chaos.
We'll be back next week.
Bentham's going across the screen again.
Bentham.
Is
Oh, it's in Peachy's.
On
PG.
Peachy's screen.
Yeah.
Problem is, I try and react to it, but it's a delay. So I don't
Yeah,
know where
I've
it is
been
when
trying
I'm
to get the
actually-
delay all show.
It's in your screen now.
Bye.
It's crossing you
End the fucking stream.
now.
Bye. Bye.
Bentham needs to react to himself.
Bye,
Then we can
everyone.
go.
Is he
It's
coming
right there.
on my
He's right
side?
there. He's on your face now. He's
What?
touching your nose.
Ah.